Northeast Arkansas, it ain't over till it's over. And it's just getting started. Glensay, Empower, NEA Sports, Temple Baptist Church, and KJNB are bringing the heat at the 2026 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day, Wednesday, March 11th. High school teams from across the region will join us to give insight into how it's going so far and what we can expect this spring. This is where the stories start. This is where the season begins. Don't miss a moment. Watch it live March 11th on the KJNB Facebook page. Heard the saying, Northeast Arkansas, it ain't over till it's over. And it's just getting started. Glensay, Empower, NEA Sports, Temple Baptist Church, and KJNB are bringing the heat at the 2026 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day, Wednesday, March 11th. High school teams from across the region will join us to give insight into how it's going so far and what we can expect this spring. This is where the stories start. This is where the season begins. Don't miss a moment. Watch it live March 11th on the KJNB Facebook page.
Welcome, everyone, to the NEA Sports production of the finals here in Sloan Hendrix. I'm Ryan Fletcher, and temporarily joining us in a little pregame, Trent Fletcher, a longtime sports writer in the Northeast Arkansas area, and of course I'm going to call you Dad. I'm not going to call you Trent the whole time, but we're going to get a matchup that's seen these two teams face off already. Twice this season. Riverside with the win in the Williams Baptist Championship. ICC played them here, won by about 10. It was closer than that in that actual ball game. But, Dad, this is a bigger task here for the Lady Rebels, who we want to talk about first tonight. They're without their floor general and have been since the semifinals of the district tournament in Carly Joe Womack.
Right. It'll be a big chore for Riverside tonight playing without her. And also, Arden Vaughn, the Rebels' leading scorer and rebounder, is playing basically
she's banged up
on one leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got a really bad ankle that's swollen up, and hopefully she can get through the game tonight. But that doesn't mean Riverside's not dangerous. If they can take care of the ball
Riley Akins, we talked about, and Briley Travis, the two seniors that you've got to have step up, especially in this particular team moment, in the absence of Carly Joe. And it's one of those scenarios, kind of got off to a slow start in that semifinals game against last night. You can't afford to do that against the Sloan.
Yeah. They have to be more than a guard on. Really handle the ball. Get some help from our teammates, and I think they'll step up and produce tonight. Riley is capable of lighting it up at any time. Briley can hit those threes, and Bella Richardson had a good game last night. She hit 2 or 3 3-pointers, one big three-pointer when the game was really close. Yeah, Riverside, they definitely win this game.
All right, we're going to send it to a quick commercial break. When we return, we will talk about the Sloan Hendrix Lady Greyhounds here on the NEA Sports Network.
140 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
Lakeside Health and Rehab has one goal, and that's to provide effective patient care services to your loved ones. We are a group of healthcare professionals specializing in providing required rehabilitation and healthcare services to your loved ones. Lakeside Health and Rehab. Welcome everyone back here to the NEA Sports Network. Trent Fletcher joining me for a little pregame coverage. Marcus Carlton will be back up here with us shortly. Dad, we look at this Sloan Hendrix team, a team that came out and, I mean, just has dominated Bay and BIC, and they jumped on them really, really fast. They full court press and just have tons of speed, but they've got a lot of weapons.
Yeah, they're deep and they can swarm you. And the first game between the two teams, Arden Vaughn went off on them for 35 points in that thrilling final over at the Williams Baptist tournament. And then in the return game where they played here, they double and triple teamed Arden Vaughn and made it hard for Riverside. They came back, got the win. Probably their best basketball team. Very young, but
Mitchell Wilson's head coach, he's got to be excited about coaching. And it kind of in a situation that Coach Timms has been in for a while. I mean, it's just been a factory of talent, and it's got to be a fun thing to coach such good groups of and I'll say this for them, too, just like Riverside. I've never seen anyone act out, be unsportsmanlike, or very composed. They have that very much.
They go way back to the Jonesboro Sun Classic when they were teammates together there and became really good buddies, and now they're battling each other on the court as coaches.
I did not realize that. That's something new you brought to the broadcast tonight. So we're going to go ahead and send it to a commercial break. When we return, we'll have starting lineups here on the NEA Sports Network.
Co-op Incorporated proudly partners with Tailgate Time. Tailgate Time is here to support our local farming community. You can give them a call at 870-680-0222. Monette Co-op is a proud supporter of the VIC Mustangs. Southland Gin is located on Highway 135 in Lake City, Arkansas. They are proud of the reigning state champion Riverside Rebel baseball and softball teams. Southland Gin wishes all Rebel student athletes success this season. Bowman Brothers Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that served Lake City and Northeast Arkansas for over 50 years. We currently operate a retail hardware store, also selling guns, construction company, real estate, rental property management, and many storages. Located in Lake City, Arkansas on Highway 18, Bowman Brothers proudly supports the Riverside Rebels.
Is not one to brag, but actually we are. Central was awarded yet again General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
On the decisions you make now. From how you finance your inputs, choose the best seed variety for each field, or how much crop nutrition to apply. The right partner helps make decisions that click. Nutrient Ag Solutions. One partner, all in.
More stories, bigger legends. Season 2 of the Final Jump Shot podcast. Available now on Facebook, YouTube, or your favorite podcast.
Back here on the NEA Sports Network, about to have starting lineups, and got our Marcus Carlton will be up here to do color in just a second, but he's down on the floor for get those kids. And as they call out these lineups, they'll call out Riverside first, dressed in the maroon and a little bit of white and gray mixed in there. It's number 2, Shelby Clay.
Boy, she's a hustler.
Absolutely.
She really gets after it.
Does it better than anything. Number 10, Riley Travis. We got number 11, Arden Vaughn.
Two-time player of the year.
Number 24,
14, Riley Akins. And number 20, you've also got a scenario where Bella is sometimes handling the ball up the floor, but then Arden Vaughn has to do the.
She did a lot of it last night. You know, thing about her, she's so tall, she can see over the defenders and get her passes over the defense. But it's going to be harder tonight. Like we talked about earlier, Sloan Hendrix can really swarm you on the defensive end of the court.
Very, very fast, and I can't tell you how many turnovers they forced on that full-court press. Here are the Sloan Hendrix Greyhounds, coached by Mitchell Wilson. First starter is number 10, Kaylee Gines. Number 22, junior Alexis Davis. Number 23, junior Emery Spence. The lone senior, number 25, Hayden McKinney. And then finally, sophomore, number 33, Riley Brown. Any final thoughts on before Marcus gets back up here in this ball game?
I think the key to this game is for Riverside the biggest key is to stay with Sloan early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get behind too far. Hang in there, get into the second half, and then if you do that and you're still in the game, then anything can happen then.
Absolutely. I think controlling the tempo and, just keeping that heart rate down a little bit. I think that'll do wonders.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you. All right, here's the opening tip. It's Vaughn versus Gines. And Vaughn comes out the winner as Clay gets the basketball. And Arden Vaughn, she comes to get the basketball. She is at least handling things at the point guard position early. Trent mentioned that they double and triple teamed her, which I can't imagine not doing that. And there's Riley Akins to the bucket. She will draw the foul, and she's headed to the free throw line 18 seconds into this basketball game. Free throw up good, and the first points in this contest come from Akins at the line, and she does that well of getting to the bucket, drawing some contact. That second one misses, and Sloan has their first offensive possession. Matheny over the corner, and back out to Matheny. Back to the corner. Three-pointer going up. It is no good, but an offensive board and a block shot by Vaughn. Bella Richardson going to get it back to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to carry it up the floor as Sloan plays in a man-to-man defense. Vaughn looks to drive. Vaughn to the bucket, and oh, they're going to call a walk. Oh, that was, and she probably did, but what an athletic move to even make that a play. And Coach Timms wanted a blocking foul that probably he claims initiated the walk, but Sloan's going to have the ball. And now joining us is Marcus Carlton. Marcus, thank you for your work down there on the floor.
That's fun stuff, man.
Well, I just like having that extra special look here on finals night. Drive, baseline, shot up and no good. And this time, no offensive boards allowed. Arden Vaughn has come to play. Arden Vaughn, pull-up jumper. It is good.
Money.
And she has done a little bit of almost everything, and we're barely into this basketball game. Blocked a shot, gotten some rebounds. She's handling the ball up the floor. She scored. She is an elite player. Thought about the long three. Now pass down low to Brown. Shot up no good, but she gets a second chance, and Arden Vaughn is whistled for her first foul. And Marcus, that's one of those things that she cannot afford to do for Riverside.
Yeah, one thing that you're definitely going to have to avoid tonight, you've got to keep her out of foul trouble.
4 straight trips to the regional tournament championship, Marcus, for the Riverside Lady Rebels.
That's pretty strong.
It's unbelievable, is what it's called. Being very dominant in your sector of the state, for sure. And it's not just your conference, it's your region. Vaughn now gets it over to Akins. It's going to be the two veterans. And I talk about Vaughn like she's a veteran and she's a sophomore, but she
plays like a veteran.
Thank you. Yeah. There she's up with it, and
I thought that went through.
I honestly did too. I was waiting to see.
Yeah, points on the board.
Yeah. All right. Over to the corner. Greyhounds looking for their first field goal, and they're going to call that a jump ball. It's going to stay down here in favor of the Greyhounds as the Lady Rebels got the opening tip. It's a fun fact that Trent brought to the table. He was up here doing a little pregame. Mitchell Wilson and Tyler Timms played on the same team in the Sun Senior Classic.
Really?
And I believe that was the first ever in 06.
Oh, wow.
I did not know that. 3 going up. It is rattles the cage and back out. That's a tough break for Sloan Hendrix.
Sure is.
Akins looking for some help. Clay in the center gets the ball, now loses the handle on it. It's Richardson to pick it up. Akins on the drive. She loses the ball and turns it over. Drive. Up with it and good.
Tough move.
That is Alexis Davis, and she is one of the very best. Sloan with a 4-3 lead. Still in this, going to play man-to-man all the way up and down the floor, and we got a foul call.
Hayden Matheny. Got 2 team fouls, her first.
That is turned over. Now we're going to push it on ahead. Shot going up, no good, and Vaughn pulls down the rebound. Matheny kind of got caught in a bad spot there.
Good decision.
3 going up. Bella Richardson buries it.
That was a great decision.
I'm pretty sure I would feel very confident in saying she's shooting about 60% from 3 in the postseason. She's very selective. She doesn't shoot a ton, but when she gets a really good look, she takes it.
And that's what that was. She had a really good look there. There's a great offensive board by Kaylee Johns for the Greyhounds. And, Ryan, this one is starting exactly the way I thought it would.
Going to push it ahead, and that is turned over. Richardson thought she had Clay down there for a layup, and Sloan picks the pocket. Oh, boy. And Akins, I thought she may have stripped that away, but she's going to be called for a foul instead. Sloan has that home floor advantage. They got that student section filled up. They've been really good all week.
Yeah.
Davis to the line, and she's had quite the tournament already.
Timeout. Coach Timms.
All right, we'll take 1-2 and be back here in a moment on the NEA Sports Network.
Rachel Dunnigan Hickman, and I'm excited to be running for the school board, Position 2 in the Buffalo Island Central School District. My husband Brett and I are raising 4 students who are currently enrolled in the district. I'm also a proud graduate of the school system and a longtime supporter. I work right here in our community, and I care deeply about keeping our district strong by supporting great teachers and staff, keeping students safe, and making sure every child has the opportunity to succeed. I'd be honored to earn your support and your vote. Thank you.
Return to Imboden, Arkansas, the 2A-2 Regional Tournament Championship, and in Sloan Hendrix leading this one 7-6. Alexis Davis to the free throw line, shooting her second attempt here. 3:49 to go in the opening quarter. She'll knock down that second one. She's very good from the line, and they've got a 2-point lead. Vaughn, and now they call a jump ball.
Ron, I stayed, when they cleared the gym between the 2 sessions today, the crew and I stayed around, and we watched Sloan Hendrix. They worked on this press pretty much for all of their walkthrough today, talking about different situations, what to do if Arden Vaughn's here or if she's over here. And, I mean, it was fun to watch because he was calling them by name. He's like, look, if she's here, then this is what we got to do to counter it.
Well, at this point, I mean, they've played as many times as Riverside would have played one of their conference opponents. One intentionally, they had a just regular season game scheduled here at Sloan, and the other came in the finals of the Williams Baptist that we mentioned. That game was a heck of a game. Overtime win for Riverside. I'm not saying that because Riverside won. I'm just saying in general the game was really good. Sloan fought hard and I believe forced the overtime, and Riverside was able to win in that overtime. So more free throws being made, and they've been very good thus far.
Yeah, and Riley Akins picked up her second foul right there. That's another one we're going to have to watch.
Yeah, for sure. And that one's thrown away over the head of Bella Richardson, and the Lady Greyhounds are going to have the ball. Trent's keys to the game were stay in it early.
Yeah.
And kind of control the tempo of this one. And so far, they've done that.
Yeah, just stay within, you don't have to necessarily have the lead early on. You just got to stay within range.
Owens now to the bucket. Up with it. No good. It was a good move, but didn't finish. Arden Vaughn has the basketball. Behind the back, she will try to get to the hole, and my goodness, worked her tail off to the rim, and now a steal and a layup. Bella Richardson. I took my head down for a millisecond and that happened.
She stepped right in front of the pass, just read it like a book.
And that one turned over. The Rebel pressure is getting to Sloan. Three-pointer going up. It's buried from way out. Briley Travis. If they can get her going from there, look out.
Yeah, that could definitely be a game changer.
Three-pointer from the corner going up, no good, and we've got a foul.
Offensive foul.
That one called on Aubrey French, who checked into this game. She is a freshman. If you're a freshman playing on this floor right now with these two teams playing,
you're pretty good.
You're pretty dang good, yeah.
The intensity of this one, and you're going to put a freshman out there, how much trust does her coach have in her?
Absolutely. The amount of talent is unreal. Three-pointer again by Travis. That one off. Can't blame her for shooting it.
She had a good look, just didn't fall.
Riverside has the lead. We've seen 2 or 3 lead changes already. Three-pointer going up. That one's no good, and
got a foul here. Loose ball foul. Looks like it's going to be on Riverside.
Who's it on is the question.
Looks like they're going to get Aikens. That's 3.
Wow.
That's huge. I mean, we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
No.
She's got 3.
Yep, that's
may not see her the rest of the half.
It's very, very possible. Pivotal spot to lose her, and Scout Priest checks in. She's usually the person that relieves Aikens. Three-pointer from the corner. It's buried, and a big shot for the senior Hayden Matheny, who's had a really good tournament.
This has just been a punch, counter-punch kind of game so far.
About the 4th lead change. Over to the corner. That was a missile, and she handled it.
Yeah.
Priest back over to Richardson. Now 17 on the shot clock. Drive to the bucket, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, it looks like Bennett. Yeah, Riley Bennett's first. So 14 fouls on both teams. So next foul, we're shooting free throws.
And stolen away. And hey, look at that. Arden Vaughn is just all over this gym. Drive. Richardson pulls up. Shot is blocked. It's going to be hard to drive in there on some of these taller Greyhounds. Nice pass. Shot up. No good. But it's a jump ball, and it'll be Riverside's basketball. Officials for tonight's game are Colby Boyd, Brian Gunnels, and Kenny Faulkner. That is the 3. All 3 are veterans. Even Colby Boyd, he's a younger guy, but he's one of the very best in the Northeast Arkansas area. He's moved up the chain real quick. Calls a lot of 5 and 6A basketball games. Arden draws a foul. And now you're going to send her to the free throw line, right?
Yep.
I don't think they realize that yet.
Yeah,
now
there's the call from the scores table. So we'll walk it to the other end and shoot free throws. Little different atmosphere tonight than there was for the consolation games earlier today.
Well, I watched different parts of each game, and it didn't look like there was very many folks here, which is not a surprise, in those games. That's usually how it is. It's usually the parents and maybe some grandparents, and that's about it. I don't think they make any extra money by splitting that gate, and it just causes the people working the tournament to have to be here all day.
Yeah.
That's not a Sloan decision, by the way.
No,
that's a AAA decision.
That comes from on high.
And that looks, they're going to get her for a foul.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
So now Sloan will shoot free throws. Yeah, who'd they get with that? Bella Richardson on that. I thought it was going to be Travis, but.
Oh, I did too.
Take your pick.
They've had the trap, and credit her. I mean, she tried to get in between them and maybe force the contact, force the call.
When you play intense defense, you're going to have some fouls like that.
Sure.
It's just going to happen.
Second one up, and it's good. I was about to say that may be the first free throw they've missed tonight, or at least it seems that way. That's tipped, and
she's out of bounds.
She is.
I mean, Riverside's got to feel like they're facing 7 people in that press because Sloan Hendrix is just
so fast.
Their length and the quickness they have is just it's ridiculous almost.
Well, Trent made a good point, and Arden is great to have carrying the ball up the floor. She handles the ball as well as anybody on this team. That's turned over, and just like that, Riverside Scout Priest.
Good hustle.
Yes, knocks it loose and saves them from getting the last-second shot. After a quarter of play, it is Sloan Hendrix 14, Riverside 13 on the NEA Sports Network.
Is not one to brag, but actually we are. Central was awarded, yet again, General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
Second quarter, a back-and-forth basketball game, Marcus. I want to say around 4 lead changes at least. Riverside has one of their key players, Riley Akins, in foul trouble. She's got 3 already, and she is out of the game still. And kind of like you said, we may not see her until the start of the second half.
Yeah, I think things would have to get really bad before you'd see her back in, and I'm not sure that there's any point that Coach Timms is going to put her back in.
Yeah. Corner. Shot is no good, and that one, I think, is out of bounds on Scout Priest. It'll be Sloan Hendrix basketball. It's probably good that she was able to knock that out, because if one of those Greyhounds comes away with it, it's probably a layup.
Shelby Clay back in for Riverside. Replace Mackie Morgan.
That one's no good, and right into the hands of Arden Vaughn. Arden Vaughn being double-teamed and fouled.
We're going to get Brown there, I believe. Yeah, and that's 2 on her.
Yeah, she's coming out.
But this press is exactly what they talked about in their walkthrough today. Was if Arden's the one bringing it up, we're going to run 2 at her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it's made much difference right now.
No, she's handled it very, very well.
Good move.
Oh,
too many steps?
I guess so. Did she
switch
switch pivot foot?
I think that's what I was going to say. I think she switched pivot feet.
Pivot foots. I don't think that's
I think
structural.
I don't know.
I said it.
I'm a numbers guy, not English.
I'm supposed to be English.
I speak Arkansas, so
pivot foots.
Was not a gather
she
step.
She switched her pivot foot.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. That was my running joke earlier with Brad. Every time there was travel, I was like, it's gather step.
7:05 to go here in the second quarter, a 1-point lead for Sloan. Down to 15 on the shot clock.
Good defense here.
Drive to the bucket, kick back out. And you're right. Now they go, corner shot going up Davis. It is way off, and that shot clock's still running. Stolen away.
Good defense.
That one by Clay. She is just quick as a cat. Arden Vaughn pull-up jumper. It's no good, and a quick rebound there by French. Here comes Davis. Davis draws contact, no call, and she gets the ball right back and sticks it in. That's a good job of not getting up and not getting aggravated. I think maybe she probably wanted a call and didn't get it.
I think there was enough contact to warrant some kind of call, but she played on and got rewarded with the 2.
Turnaround jumper was no good. Now a drive to the bucket, kick to the wing. And that's out of bounds. It'll be Riverside basketball. Marcus, a little bit different looking team here from Sloan. They haven't. There's been moments where they've looked a little bit sloppy in comparison to what we've seen the first 2 nights, but, you know, I think that also has a lot to do with the team they're playing.
No doubt.
Richardson gets by her. He's going to pull up. No good.
Oh, a lot of contact there.
And here comes Davis. Davis will absolutely get to the hole, and they're going to call a foul.
Oh, offensive foul.
I probably would have went with a walk. And the Sloan Hendrix crowd is about to let the official hear. The Boo Birds are out right here.
Wow. Get with that foul. Was that
I think
Davis,
I think the call would have been a walk. It would have saved her from a foul. That's tough.
That is. That's a tough break there, but you know, it'll even out at some point.
And Vaughn does a tremendous job of breaking the press.
She
did every bit of that by herself, Marcus.
One end to the
unbelievable.
Other, just
how
she's
she
so good.
She's unbelievable.
She split 2 sets of defenders on that. And again, Riverside's doing a great job of making narrow passing lanes. They're getting their arms out and not allowing much room to move the ball.
Three-pointer from way out, no good, and she's out of bounds.
Yeah.
It'll be Riverside basketball. That's Riley Bennett coming back into this game for Brown. It's another luxury that Coach Wilson has. He can rotate those girls in and out, give them some breaks. Riverside doesn't have that at this point.
He's got about twice the bench over there that Riverside's got.
Kicked over to the corner, three-pointer by Travis. It is no good.
That looked good when it left her hands.
Oh, and they're going to get Priest with a foul.
I think that's just her first.
First team foul of the quarter. 4:43 to go in the half. That one thrown away. That's what I'm talking about, Marcus. That's something we've not seen out of Sloan Hendrix through the first 2 games.
Well, and they just something, you know, and like you said, it may be the level of competition tonight, but something has got them to where they're just not quite as comfortable as we have seen them earlier in this week.
Well, that was a bad pass, but it's going to go out of bounds off of the Greyhounds.
Yeah. Bennett read it perfectly, just couldn't control it and stay in bounds.
Well, and she didn't have a lot of court to work with there.
No, she didn't.
She would have had to have stopped to try to catch that, and I don't think she would have got to it had she done that. Drive to the bucket, pull-up jumper, banked in.
Is it Briley?
That was Briley Travis, yes. Could be the X factor for Riverside tonight. Three-pointer going up, no good, especially with Akins in foul trouble. And that's speaking of the X factor I'm referring to. She draws a foul on the play.
Yeah, she got the offensive player got inside position on her, and when that happens, there's just not much you can do unless you're tall enough to just completely reach over them.
Three-pointer going up, it is no good. Rebound by Travis, stripped away, but she hangs on to it. Clay trying to get it to Vaughn. Vaughn has it. Vaughn being swarmed again.
She does a good job of sensing when that double team's coming and gets rid of the ball.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Three-pointer by Vaughn. Banked in!
The bank is open.
20-16 Riverside. Wow.
Is she locked in?
Well, what you're seeing right now is something very special through the first quarter and a half of this basketball game. I hope Riverside truly comprehends what they have on that floor and what they're going to have for 2 more years.
Tough shot. How about the tenacity right now from Riverside?
I think
on the defensive end. I mean,
I think they might have got away with a walk right there.
Yeah.
Now, she might have been driven down. I don't know. But
I think it depends on who you ask.
Absolutely. Split decision here amongst these fans. You got to credit the Sloan Hendrix, not just the student section, but their adult crowd over there has been very good as well.
They love their hoops out here. It's very similar to Riverside.
That one intercepted. Drive by Brown, no good, and Vaughn gets the rebound, and she might have fouled on that one.
Yeah, she might have got a little superstar whistle there.
Yeah. And now they're going to get a timeout for Riverside, 2:43 to go. Coach Timms takes it, and we'll take it too here on the NEA Sports Network.
R&J Farms is a proud supporter of the Riverside Rebels and wants to wish the best of luck to both the boys and girls basketball teams this season. Go Rebels!
Welcome all 467 viewers on tonight's titanic struggle between the Riverside Lady Rebels and the Sloan Hendrix Lady Greyhounds. Riverside leading this one 20-16. Coach Timms takes his second time out of the basketball game. Riverside on top, Marcus.
Very impressed with the Lady Rebel defense so far. Just the tenacity, shutting down the passing lanes and forcing Sloan Hendrix to just be a little bit uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Mackie Morgan now into the game for the Lady Rebels. Arden Vaughn quickly through those defenders. Now kind of loses the handle on it and is tied up. It's going to be no, they do call it jump ball.
Yeah.
It's going to be
We'll go back
Sloan
to Sloan
basketball.
Yeah.
2:35 on the clock.
Very fast-moving first half.
Yeah, it has been.
I'm one of these guys that's old enough that always think about, man, girls' games just don't move very fast. But
it's different when you put two teams like this out there on the floor.
It really is.
And, I think she might have got away with a walk on that one. Now a 2-point game. Vaughn gets it over to Scout Priest. Scout walked.
She definitely walked.
They're calling a foul. Oh, boy.
Oh, man, bailed her out because she did travel.
Yeah. And they're going to let her
you can make the argument that she traveled because she got fouled.
Yes, you could. We got a sub coming in for Riverside, Clay for Morgan.
And that's 3 fouls on Riley Brown.
That is big.
Yeah.
So I would say equally as big for them.
Yeah, I would agree.
Or as our president would say, bigly.
Bigly.
I'll never forget that one. That one cracked me up.
Oh, the comments are going to go nuts now. It's a good steal by Sloan.
Davis looks to finish. She does, and we're tied up. Riverside was up by 4. That was their biggest lead of the night. Vaughn is just absolutely being swarmed. A jump ball to be Riverside basketball, and they've turned the heat up on the press. And two, Marcus, I mean, Arden hasn't had a break. She's not going to get a break. She's playing banged up and having to play the point guard position. I mean, that is tough.
Well, the other thing that I've noticed on this press is it feels like the press breaker is to give it to Arden and get out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Teammates have kind of left her, when she's facing that double team, someone needs to stay within passing range. That's just good defensive play there. Oh.
And we got a foul. Is that on Clay?
I think so. I think that's who they're going to get.
Minute 24 to go, and Lady Greyhounds will have the ball underneath. Mackie Morgan will sub in for Scout Priest.
They did get Shelby Clay with that foul. That's her first.
Shelby forced a turnover initially, and then the Rebels turned it over. Three-pointer up and nothing but net.
Shot. Man, that's a pretty shot.
Emery Spence, who can shoot it, and another Rebel turnover. Looking for somebody to hand it off to. They do. Spence again. Now she's feeling it. A 5-point lead, and Riverside is going to take another timeout. And we'll take 1-2 here on the NEA Sports Network. Sports fans, it's tax season. Located at 119 South Main in Leachville, Arkansas. Give CPA Kyle Thrasher a call at 870-539-2640.
You've heard the saying, Northeast Arkansas, it ain't over till it's over. And it's just getting started. Glensane, Empower, NEA Sports, Temple Baptist Church, and KJNB are bringing the heat at the 2026 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day, Wednesday, March 11th. High school teams from across the region will join us to give insight into how it's going so far and what we can expect this spring. This is where the stories start. This is where the season begins. Don't miss a moment. Watch it live March 11th on the KJNB Facebook page.
Back here live on the NEA Sports Network, a minute 4 to go. Tyler Timms takes his third time out of the basketball game, and I can't blame him in that spot right there. I mean, you like to have more going into the second half, but in that situation, Sloan currently, Marcus, is on a 9-zip run, and they were really rolling there on those last 5 points.
Yeah, Emery Spence is on a 5-0 run by herself.
Kind of a different look on the offensive side for Riverside, getting it up the floor that time. Vaughn will be called for a walk.
Yep. So we got about a 7-second differential here between the shot clock and the game clock. So there will be at least one more possession after this Sloan.
Yeah, and in what I've seen from Sloan Hendrix, they just threw the ball away. So now there's 2.1 second differential. I was going to say they don't. I've yet to see them hold the ball for
they don't. I haven't seen it all week.
Yeah, they go. They want the ball back a second or third time.
Yeah.
Vaughn. Rebels trying to get it to the halftime break. They were up 4, now down 5. She's trapped in the corner. They get it and turn it over.
Good crossover.
Davis up and a foul, and that is Arden Vaughn's. Is that her second?
No, that's her first, I believe.
No, actually, they called that on number 3.
They called it on Mackie.
Okay.
Mackie Morgan, her first. Which I don't have Arden with any personal fouls.
I thought Arden had a foul early in the basketball game.
Okay, I may have missed one. But she missed the free throw there. That's rare.
Well, not that
second
time.
one.
Up 6 now, 16 seconds to go, and on to. Oh, she went behind the back, but the defender was right next to her and somehow saves it. I don't know if did they get across the line?
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
Anybody was watching it.
That goes up, no good, and this first half comes to a close. It's been a battle, Marcus.
Just as we expected, it's been a punch, counter-punch kind of game.
Riverside led 20-16, and then Sloan closed this out on a 10-zip run. We head to the halftime break. The Greyhounds leading the Rebels 26-20 here on the NEA Sports Network.
You've heard the saying, Northeast Arkansas, it ain't over till it's over. And it's just getting started. Glensay, Empower, NEA Sports, Temple Baptist Church, and KJNB are bringing the heat at the 2026 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day, Wednesday, March 11th. High school teams from across the region will join us to give insight into how it's going so far and what we can expect this spring. This is where the stories start. This is where the season begins. Don't miss a moment. Watch it live March 11th on the KJNB Facebook page.
I am Rachel Dunnigan Hickman, and I'm excited to be running for the school board, Position 2 in the Buffalo Island Central School District. My husband Brett and I are raising 4 students who are currently enrolled in the district. I'm also a proud graduate of this school system and a longtime supporter. I work right here in our community, and I care deeply about keeping our district strong by supporting great teachers and staff, keeping students safe, and making sure every child has the opportunity to succeed. I'd be honored to earn your support and your vote. Thank you.
Sports fans, it's tax season. Located at 119 South Main in Leachville, Arkansas. Give CPA Kyle Thrasher a call at 870-539-2640.
I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your prosecuting attorney. I'm a husband, father, former deputy prosecutor, and lifelong Arkansan, committed to keeping our families and communities safe. You deserve a prosecutor who is tough on crime, will stand up for victims, and keep our justice system fair and firm. As your next prosecutor, you can count on me to continue working hard every day. I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your next prosecuting attorney. I would be honored to earn your vote on March 3rd.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
Newark Pharmacy proudly cares for Newark and many surrounding communities. Our pharmacy offers a personalized customer service experience you expect from a locally owned store. Be sure to download our pharmacy app. Use the app to manage your family's medicine, set medication reminders, and order refills. We offer a great gift department. We strive to carry a gift for any occasion, including birthday, wedding, anniversary, graduation, and all holidays. Newark Pharmacy says go Timberwolves.
Every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
R&J Farms is a proud supporter of the Riverside Rebels and wants to wish the best of luck to both the boys and girls basketball teams this season. Go Rebels!
This season is built on the decisions you make now. From how you finance your inputs, choose the best seed variety for each field, or how much crop nutrition to apply. The right partner helps make decisions that click. Nutrient Ag Solutions. One partner, all in.
More stories, bigger legends. Season 2 of the Final Jump Shot podcast. Available now on Facebook, YouTube, or your favorite podcast provider.
Central Dealerships is not one to brag, but actually we are. Central was awarded, yet again, General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
For 140 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
Lakeside Health and Rehab has one goal, and that's to provide effective patient care services to your loved ones. We are a group of healthcare professionals specializing in providing required rehabilitation and healthcare services to your loved ones. Lakeside Health and Rehab. Honett Co-op Incorporated proudly partners with Tailgate Time. Tailgate Time is here to support our local farming community. You can give them a call at 870-680-0222. Monette Co-op is a proud supporter of the VIC Mustangs. Southland Gin is located on Highway 135 in Lake City, Arkansas. They are proud of the reigning state champion Riverside Rebel baseball and softball teams. Southland Gin wishes all Rebel student athletes success this season. Bowman Brothers Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that served Lake City and Northeast Arkansas for over 50 years. We currently operate a retail hardware store, also selling guns, construction company, real estate, rental property management, and many storages. Located in Lake City, Arkansas on Highway 18.
I think they're going to start early. We have returned here to Imboden, Arkansas. Finals night. And we are, first half is over from this girls' game. Sloan Hendrix leading at 26-20. Story there, Riverside was up 20-16, and the Greyhounds closed out on a 10-zip run. And a quick turnover, and there's going to be a foul. Yeah, she wrapped her arms around her. That's going to be Davis' second.
Kind of bear hugged her and can't do that.
Nope. Can't tell you how many times I see that not called, though.
Yeah.
I've actually seen a ref or two call a jump ball before, and I'm like, that's not how that works.
Alexis Davis, leading scorer for Sloan Hendrix. Nobody in the game in double figures. Alexis Davis has 9 for Sloan Hendrix, and Arden Vaughn has 9 for Riverside.
Which Riverside only has 20 points, and 26 isn't exactly lighting up the board either. Three-pointer from deep, no good by Richardson. And Greyhounds have the board. That was Gines on the rebound. Gines now has the basketball. Three-pointer from Matheny is nothing but net.
Pretty shot. That's our second 3 of the game.
That was several steps behind the line, and now the Sloan Hendrix Greyhounds have their biggest lead of the night. Vaughn looks to go to the bucket. She will. It just missed. She gets a steal, and a one on three. This time won't work, but it's Bella Richardson. And my goodness, finally the Lady Greyhounds coming away with it. Riverside a couple chances at getting 2, and they don't get them.
Yeah, 4 shots there for Riverside. Just couldn't get one to fall.
And they're going to call a charge there.
She extended her arm.
It looked like maybe she did.
Yep.
And that's on Matheny, and we've got a timeout that will be taken by Coach Wilson, and we'll take 1-2 here on the NEA Sports Network.
Wallace, and I'm running to be your prosecuting attorney. I'm a husband, father, former deputy prosecutor, and lifelong Arkansan, committed to keeping our families and communities safe. You deserve a prosecutor who is tough on crime, will stand up for victims, and keep our justice system fair and firm. As your next prosecutor, you can count on me to continue working hard every day. I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your next prosecuting attorney. I would be honored to earn your vote on March 3rd.
29-20, Sloan Hendrix leading this game. Riverside has the basketball. They'll have to go the distance of the floor. 6:37 to go early in the third quarter.
Ron, I noticed on that last possession by Riverside, they had kind of made an adjustment to how they're handling this press. Instead of having Arden bring it up, they sent her to the middle, and now they're going back to giving it to her. But as you see, some of her teammates are sticking back with her now instead of just kind of the whole give it to Arden and get out of the way.
Right. Kicked over the corner. Travis thought about it. She looks to drive, pull up, jumper is good.
Good shot.
29-22. I noticed them do that one time late in the first half. And, yeah, they're going to probably have to alternate that a little bit. A, to give Vaughn just –
you got to have a little bit of break.
Yeah, and B, just a different look. Up with it and good.
Johns gets 2 more.
9-point Greyhound lead. That is Akins, I believe, handling the basketball. So she's back in like we thought she would be. And what is the call?
10 seconds.
Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, that's easy to call these days, the shot clock.
You know it was going to be close when she started up and then had to turn back and go all the way to the baseline and curve back around. You knew it was going to be close. Good defense there by the Lady Hounds. A chance to take this out to a double-digit lead here. Oh, good look. That's a beautiful look.
It was. And really a good job by the Greyhounds being super patient.
Yeah.
And kind of letting that play develop.
Not forcing the issue. And now they're just going to crank the intensity on this press a little more. And Coach Timms gets a timeout. Yeah, they had 3 seconds to get it over, so.
All right, they'll take the timeout. We will too on the NEA Sports Network. Stumbling on my words tonight.
Every moment, for every memory, from that first car to your first home to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
Sure. 2A-2 regional tournament championship game. It's the Riverside Lady Rebels and the Sloan Hendrix Lady Greyhounds, and the Greyhounds with their biggest lead of the night, now at double digits at 11.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that they're sensing a little blood in the water, so to speak, and you may look for the Greyhounds to throw a knockout blow here shortly.
There's
Not literally like that.
Foul on. Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Davis called for the foul, and that is her third.
Can't pick it up right there.
Drive by Akins, pulls up.
That's a good shot.
It's the second time they've had that type of play.
That's a much-needed bucket right there.
Back-to-back offensive possessions they've gotten that one. And turnaround jumper's no good. Akins with a rebound. She's going to, oh my, I thought she may have drawn a foul, but they're going to say it was tied up for a jump ball to be Riverside basketball. And that's intercepted.
That's a hard pass to make right there. You got to put a lot of hot sauce on that one if you're going to throw it.
Well, and that's been where I feel like a majority of turnovers have come from Riverside tonight, trying to break that press, trying to make that long pass.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the fourth or fifth time it's happened. That one knocked loose, and here comes Mackie Morgan. And a good job by the Greyhounds to get back, and as you're correct, a very good decision. Shelby Clay's going to take it. Travis now, hands off to Akins. Akins up with it, no good. She just, I don't know if she ever saw the basketball go.
Kind of rushed that one a little bit, in my opinion.
I think so. 9-point lead for the Greyhounds. Kind of back and forth with it. Three-pointer from way out, no good. Rebound, Shelby Clay. I don't know if that was a great shot right there by the Greyhounds. Vaughn pulls up, two-pointer is buried.
Pure.
That is one of the best elements of her offensive game is the ability to pull up from around that spot and connect.
The mid-range, that's almost a lost art.
Yeah, it really is. And that one thrown well over the head of Akins.
I called for a little more hot sauce and just, putting some little too much.
She's one of the few that if she puts too much on it,
it might end up here with us.
That's right. That's right. It's one thing we've not had to worry about, unlike during last week during that district tournament. You about died on finals night last week.
I had my head on a swivel for sure. I do that anyway for district tournaments. And
yeah, that's
given my history.
I know. Shot going up, no good. Rebound. Arden Vaughn. Vaughn gets through the pressure. Vaughn trying to take it to the hole, and it's just busted loose, and now she's going to get called for a foul. See who tipped that. That was Riley Brown who tipped that loose. Good defensive play.
Good movement.
Over to the corner three, no good, but Riverside failed to get the rebound, and there's going to be a stick back.
Bennett? Yeah, Riley Bennett.
And Akins was there on that side and just missed. She had been, well, man, and you look at the replay there. She took a.
More importantly, that's 4 fouls on her.
Yeah. I think she got fouled initially, but that's not a call you're going to see very often as well.
It's got to be pretty blatant
yeah.
On the offensive player to get that call.
Now, in defense of a girl shooting it right there, she had the initial position.
She did, and I think that's why they made the call that they made.
Yep. That is turned over.
Their hands are just everywhere. They have so much good length, and they're quick hands.
There's going to be a foul called on the Lady Greyhounds.
I think that's the right call.
That is Gines. And the Boo Birds are back out here in Sloan Hendrix.
I love it.
I do too,
I
man.
love a vocal student
you don't
section,
hardly ever hear people boo as much as you used to.
And I love it.
I do too.
It's part of it.
Makes for a great atmosphere. Now, I know I feel for the officials. I don't mean that because I enjoy hearing them getting booed. It's just part of the game. And a steal and a lay-in for Gines, and back to 11. Riverside had cut it to 7. Now it's back to 11. Another turnover, and Davis looks to make it the biggest lead of the night, but they call a walk. I didn't see it. Now, maybe she did. I didn't see it, though.
I didn't see it, but my eyes were elsewhere. I wasn't right on top of the play there.
I don't see where that was a walk. We're watching the delay here on our laptop.
It's a break for Riverside.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because they really need a bucket here.
Clay was underneath the goal, and not a great foul there for Bennett.
Yeah.
And she had her pinned between the out-of-bounds baseline and underneath the basketball goal. She had no chance at a real shot.
She kind of baited her into that foul a little bit.
Travis misses the first. She'll try to cut it to 10. And misses both free throws.
That's tough right there. That's a tough break.
Shot up. Bennett knocks it down.
Got the roll.
Minute 35 to go in the third. And the biggest lead of the night for the Lady Greyhounds at 13. Richardson's going to draw a foul.
It's on French, I believe.
Hostile environment here tonight. You know what? It's
what it's supposed to be.
And you know what? You get to host the regional tournament. You're going to have that advantage.
Postseason basketball.
As much work goes into this thing, that's the least you get out of
Absolutely.
it. A third consecutive missed free throw now for the Lady Rebels, and they are struggling at the free throw line, and a fourth. My goodness.
I mean, it's back to single digits if you hit all 4 of those.
Shot up by Brown, and it's nothing but net.
That's a good shot.
15-point lead, and just great job here in this quarter by Sloan working the ball around.
And now the turnover. I mean, the pressure is starting to really get to Riverside here. You know, you got to figure fatigue is setting in a little bit.
Especially you started to see that midway late second quarter. This press has really started to pay off, and it has a lot to do as well with the fact that Coach Wilson is rotating an additional 4 or 5 girls in over there.
Yeah, that's a key factor in it as well. Coach Timms is playing, 7?
Yeah. pretty much, yeah.
He's playing 7.
And I'll tell you a girl that I've not noticed in tonight that has played in every game I've watched him play is Ella Stanton for Sloan Hendrix.
Yeah.
Tall post player over there. If she's come in, I've missed her.
No, I don't think she has.
I see her over there sitting right now. We've seen French and we've seen, Bennett. So they've actually only brought in the 2.
It feels like that they've played about 11.
Well,
though.
and I think it's because he's just a steady rotation of giving everybody a little bit of a breather, and he can afford to do that.
Oh, Spence thought about it.
I mean, Coach Timms is rotating 2 in and out, but it's for the same people. And now a 17-point lead for the Greyhounds. And another,
goodness gracious,
this is a jump ball, and it's going to stay down on the Sloan Hendrix end.
The wheels have kind of come off here in this third quarter.
Yeah, for sure. Going inside. Brown's got it in the paint, and that one might have been headed for a layup. Instead, it's a foul that will send. No, that's just the 4th team foul, so they're going to take it out of bounds. That wouldn't have been a layup, though. There was 2.
Would have kind of clogged up.
3 up, no good. Rebound, Travis. Travis looking to get it to a guard. She does. Well, I say it's a guard. It's Arden Vaughn. She's everything. Vaughn kicks it to the corner, and Scout Priest somehow managed to, saying I don't know how much time's left.
Didn't realize how much time was left.
That's going to end the third quarter, and what a quarter it was for Sloan Hendrix. They lead this one 43-26 here on the NEA Sports Network.
140 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
Lakeside Health and Rehab has one goal, and that's to provide effective patient care services to your loved ones. We are a group of healthcare professionals specializing in providing required rehabilitation and healthcare services to your loved ones. Lakeside Health and Rehab.
Back here at Imboden, Arkansas, 2A-2 regional basketball tournament. It is Sloan Hendrix 43, Riverside 26, and Marcus, that 10-0 run that Sloan went on to end the second quarter just kind of carried over.
Yeah. It kind of grew legs a little bit.
It most certainly did, and if I'm doing my math right here, they are on a 17-6 run.
Yeah.
That may be off.
No, I think you're right. Because it was 26-20 at the half, right?
Yep.
You're spot on. You got your math.
Oh, I get nervous when I start trying to do that. When I got Garrett here, he usually will just do it for me pretty quick. He's really good at that.
I got you covered, man.
Thank you.
Son of a math teacher. So.
Aha. There you go.
Now watch me miscalculate something.
No, I'm gonna take that back, Marcus. I said it's 27-6 run. They had 16.
I was thinking from half.
Okay,
yeah.
no, I was referencing all the way back.
All the way back.
Now,
yeah.
you're right on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I guess we were both right on
yeah.
that. I'm going all the way back. Since since Riverside led 20-16, it has been a 27-6 run for Sloan, which is very impressive. They get it across, and Vaughn now kicks it over the corner. Drive, pull up, rims out.
They've had so many of those just rim out after a good move and a good look at the rim.
Riverside going to send Akins, I think, back in. Isn't that her?
I believe so, yes.
Akins has been out majority of the game in foul trouble. She'll check in for Priest. And at this point, and in this juncture in the game, down by this amount and this amount of time remaining, go ahead and get her in there.
Yeah, you got to roll the dice with her at this point. You need her on the floor.
And another jump ball. There's been a ton of those.
We have been jump ball happy here tonight.
Well, and you know.
And it's not, I'm not saying the calls are wrong.
No.
There's a strong effort by both defenses to force the tie up.
Lots and lots of pressure. You've seen lots of double teams, and a lot of times that's going to happen on that. Sloan has done this multiple times where they just kind of back and forth.
You better
working the Riverside defense.
You got to watch that baseline if you're Riverside, because they'll sneak somebody back door. I saw them do this earlier this week.
There it is. And missed on it, but
she had the look.
Yeah, she did.
Appreciate her making me look good.
Arden now to drive inside, gets it off, and say she got her shot blocked there, and Sloan has the basketball. Yeah, I just can't say enough about her, though, Marcus. I mean, to be having to do the things she's having to do.
Yeah.
She's having to play point guard in the absence of an all-state point guard.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you're missing, and I don't even want to say the Robin to her Batman, more like the if she's Superman, then Carly Jo was Batman.
Yeah.
You know, you're missing your exact sidekick.
Another chance at two, and Sloan has had a lot of those second chance opportunities.
There goes Akins, I believe, So that's 5 on her. So her night is done.
It's not a lot of minutes played tonight because of fouls.
Yeah, and it played a role. It definitely played a role for Riverside. You're already down Carly Jo Womack, and then Akins is very limited with what she can give you tonight.
18-point lead. And now it's 19.
It was Johns at the free throw line, wasn't it?
I'm not going to lie. I wasn't
I think
paying
it
close
was.
enough attention.
Let's see here when she.
It was. I feel very confident. Yep.
It was. Okay. Make sure I give the points to the right person.
Mackie Morgan knocks one down. 45-28. 5 minutes to go. Down low, shot up and good.
Lauren Warner gets in the scorebook. Freshman.
And a foul call.
That's their first foul of the quarter. Wow. That's impressive with the high-pressure defense they play. And we're almost halfway through the fourth, and that's their first team foul.
Good point. Play over the corner. Briley Travis spots up for three. It's no good. Rebound, Davis. Davis is going to look to go. She's going to try to get past Clay. She does, but the shot is no good. Now the ball on the floor, and a foul is called.
On the floor here. I don't know what we got. We call Vaughn, I think.
Yeah.
It's 3. Not that it matters at this juncture, but.
Up 19.
Correction, they have her with 4. I had her with 3.
I thought she had 3, too.
Well, there you go. There's my miscalculation. I'm going to blame the scores table on that one.
Yeah. Well, there was a play earlier where I thought she was going to get called, and I swear they put a different number.
They did. They gave it to who did I want to say that
Clay? Did they give it to Clay?
Yeah, I think they gave it to Shelby Clay, and maybe they went back and corrected it, and we didn't.
Yeah,
we didn't know it.
Shot up, good.
Riley Brown.
And it's a 21-point lead.
And they keep the heat on, and they force another turnover.
We have a substitution coming in. That is.
Is that Clay back in? No, that's.
I can't see that far.
25. I don't have.
That is Henley McAnally.
Okay. Is that a freshman? I'm assuming.
Nope.
No?
They're just the roster I had was from the district tournament.
Okay.
And accidentally she was left off there.
Sloan backing out again here, try to spread this defense out and maybe get something, if not back door, maybe something in the middle of the post area. Under 10 on the shot clock now. So
well, and at this point, I mean, that's a win for Sloan. Of course, they're about to get the long rebound and get a new 35. I'm pulling it out.
Yeah.
But they're going to get a foul call, and it'll reset the shot clock regardless.
Do they get Arden with that? I think Arden just fouled out.
She just fouled out. You're going to get a big applause from Sloan because they're glad to see her out of the game. But the Riverside Rebels fans on their feet, and how can you not be, for a girl that is playing as banged up as she possibly can be.
Giving it everything she has.
She did. I mean, she is just a phenomenal performer, and I cannot say enough good things about a super sophomore. And a good kid, comes from a good family too, but just a stellar player. So Sloan is just going to try to work this clock. And as the old saying goes, layups and free throws, and they had a layup chance there, and they draw a foul.
Free throw's good.
.242 remaining here in this fourth quarter. That is up and good. And big round of applause from the Greyhound fans, as they should, for several of these players. They have played a great ball game, and Emory's going to dump one in for 2, 51-30. Marcus Carlton is headed down to the floor. We're going to have post-game coverage. I'll have the trophy presentation. They'll name the all-regional tournament team. They're stolen away by Morgan. Morgan will try to get to the rim. She'll pull up, shot up, no good, it's short. And now we got a runaway for a potential layup here. And there it is. That one, Aubrey French, 53-30. Sloan Hendrix. Veda Mae Womack, true freshman, handles the ball. Three-pointer by Morgan from the corner is good. It's back to a 20-point game. Down to a minute 40. Shot up, and it's in. 55-33. 1:30 to go. Sloan Hendrix Lady Greyhounds on their way to a regional tournament championship, and for the second year in a row, it will be that side of the region winning the tournament in girls, as ICC, the eventual state champion, won it last year. ICC was loaded last year. David Harmon led the way and picked them up a state championship. And you got to like Mitchell Wilson's chances in the state tournament as well down in Hohen, Arkansas. Next Tuesday it will kick off. Credit Riverside, battled hard. And that third quarter was the difference in this basketball game, though. Really from about 2 to 3 minutes in the second through the third quarter, and that 27-6 run that I mentioned. Womack will pull up and banks it in for two. And now we've got a pause and play, a wet spot, I guess, on the floor. Matheny's going to come back into the game. Riverside Lady Rebels, as I mentioned, 4 consecutive appearances in the regional tournament championship. That is very impressive as well. So inside shot up, and it's good, and a nice one there for Riley Bennett, 58-35, and this should be the final possession of the basketball game. Now these Sloan Hendrix Greyhounds, particularly this student section, is into it. They've got a little chant they do to close it out. I've got to ask what they're saying exactly. It's got a nice little beat to it. And Sloan will hold as they'll have the final possession of the game. They'll run the clock down under 5 seconds. And the Sloan Hendrix Lady Greyhounds have won the 2A-2 Regional Tournament Championship. 58-35. Hayden Matheny getting some big-time hugs, the senior. And a big celebration for them. Good effort by the Lady Rebels tonight. Down one of their best players, one of the best players in the state. And down one of their other best players for the majority of the game because of foul trouble. And that proved to be a little bit too much for the Lady Rebels. Remind everyone, we will have the EPC Warriors and the ICC Cougars up next, but we are not going to take a break. We're going to stay right here. For the trophy presentation. Player of the game. They've named a player of the game after every one of these, and Amy Johns, or Kaylee Johns. I don't know what I got Amy Johns. Kaylee Johns named the Citizens Bank player of the game. Citizens Bank is a big-time sponsor up here in the Sloan area.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time we'll direct your attention to the court for the trophy presentation.
Sorting going on down
here. The 2A-2 regional runner-up goes to the Riverside Lady Rebels.
Travis will go into that hardware.
And your 2A-2 regional champion, the
Sloan Hendrix Lady Greyhounds, and it's Bennett and Matheny to go pick it up, and they will celebrate. Rightfully so. Guy handing everything out is the superintendent here at Sloan Hendrix.
And now for our 2A-2 girls division, all regional. From May, Kylie Brown.
This tournament to perfection. He has ran all over this year. And I'm going to tell you something, you don't see that at every school.
From Marshall, Izzy Harness.
The superintendent will make an appearance, sit, relax, and let everybody else.
From Izard County,
this guy, he gets after it, so you got to credit him for wanting this thing to be a success. And there's your all-tournament team. Chandler Gathright, the next name.
Jalen Cagle.
Jalen Cagle from VIC.
From East Point County, Riley Ashcraft.
Riley Ashcraft.
From East Point County, Kylie Henderson.
Another from East Poinsett County. I'm having a little trouble hearing what is being said.
From Riverside, Arden Vaughn.
Arden Vaughn from Riverside.
From Riverside, Riley Eakins.
Riley Eakins from Riverside.
From Riverside, Riley Travis.
Riley Travis.
From Sloan Hendrix, Riley Brown.
Sloan Hendrix, Riley Brown.
From Sloan Hendrix, Alexis Davis.
Alexis Davis from Sloan. Looks like they may get 4. Hayden Matheny. Emory Spence, excuse me. And there is your all-regional tournament team that you see in the bottom, that you'll see in the bottom portion of the screen. Of course, we're pulling that out to see the wide view there, but a great representation from this regional tournament in this region by those girls. So we now are going to send it to about a 5-minute break. We'll do some pregame for this boys game. Coming up next, it is the East Poinsett County Warriors and the ICC Cougars in boys action for the 2A-2 Regional Tournament Championship. You're watching the NEA Sports Network.
You've heard the saying, Northeast Arkansas, it ain't over till it's over. And it's just getting started. Glen Empower, NEA Sports, Temple Baptist Church, and KJNB are bringing the heat at the 2026 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day, Wednesday, March 11th. High school teams from across the region will join us to give insight into how it's going so far and what we can expect this spring. This is where the stories start. This is where the season begins. Don't miss a moment. Watch it live March 11th on the KJNB Facebook page.
I'm Rachel Dunnigan Hickman, and I'm excited to be running for the school board, Position 2 in the Buffalo Island Central School District. My husband Brett and I are raising 4 students who are currently enrolled in the district. I'm also a proud graduate of the school system and a longtime supporter. I work right here in our community, and I care deeply about keeping our district strong by supporting great teachers and staff, keeping students safe, and making sure every child has the opportunity to succeed. I'd be honored to earn your support and your vote. Thank you.
Sports fans, it's tax season. Located at 119 South Main in Leachville, Arkansas. Give CPA Kyle Thrasher a call at 870-539-2640.
I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your prosecuting attorney. I'm a husband, father, former deputy prosecutor, and lifelong Arkansan, committed to keeping our families and communities safe. You deserve a prosecutor who is tough on crime, will stand up for victims, and keep our justice system fair and firm. As your next prosecutor, you can count on me to continue working hard every day. I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your next prosecuting attorney. I would be honored to earn your vote on March 3rd.
It's hard to get to the top. but how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
Newark Pharmacy proudly cares for Newark and many surrounding communities. Our pharmacy offers a personalized customer service experience you expect from a locally owned store. Be sure to download our pharmacy app. Use the app to manage your family's medicine, set medication reminders, and order refills. We offer a great gift department. We strive to carry a gift for any occasion, including birthday, wedding, anniversary, graduation, and all holidays. Newark Pharmacy says go Timberwolves.
Every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
R&J Farms is a proud supporter of the Riverside Rebels and wants to wish the best of luck to both the boys and girls basketball teams this season. Go Rebels!
This season is built on the decisions you make now. From how you finance your inputs, choose the best seed variety for each field, or how much crop nutrition to apply. The right partner helps make decisions that click. Nutrient Ag Solutions. One partner, all in.
More stories, bigger legends. Season 2 of the Final Jump Shot podcast. Available now on Facebook, YouTube, or your favorite podcast provider.
Central Dealerships is not one to brag, but actually we are. Central was awarded, yet again, General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
For 140 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
Lakeside Health and Rehab has one goal, and that's to provide effective patient care services to your loved ones. We are a group of healthcare professionals specializing in providing required rehabilitation and healthcare services to your loved ones. Lakeside Health and Rehab. Honett Co-op Incorporated proudly partners with Tailgate Time. Tailgate Time is here to support our local farming community. You can give them a call at 870-680-0222. Monette Co-op is a proud supporter of the VIC Mustangs. Southland Gin is located on Highway 135 in Lake City, Arkansas. They are proud of the reigning state champion Riverside Rebel baseball and softball teams. Southland Gin wishes all Rebel student athletes success this season. Bowman Brothers Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that served Lake City and Northeast Arkansas for over 50 years. We currently operate a retail hardware store, also selling guns, construction company, real estate, rental property management, and many storages. Located in Lake City, Arkansas on Highway 18, Bowman Brothers proudly supports the Riverside Rebels.
Out here, life moves different. Not slower because we're behind, slower because we choose to soak it in. From post to posting, from stream to streaming. With Empower Broadband, we can FaceTime family across the country and get our work done so we can get back to what matters most. From game to gaming, from boots to booting up, faster internet doesn't mean a faster life. It means more time to enjoy the slow one. Connect faster, live slower with Empower Broadband.
From the first seed to a full harvest. From their first steps to their final day of school. From the everyday to the big adventure. From a great job to a greater calling. A true community bank is there through it all because every journey matters.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
You've heard the saying, Northeast Arkansas, it ain't over till it's over. And it's just getting started. Glen Empower, NEA Sports, Temple Baptist Church, and KJNB are bringing the heat at the 2026 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day, Wednesday, March 11th. High school teams from across the region will join us to give insight into how it's going so far and what we can expect this spring. This is where the stories start. This is where the season begins. Don't miss a moment. Watch it live March 11th on the KJNB Facebook page.
I'm Rachel Dunnigan Hickman, and I'm excited to be running for the school board, Position 2 in the Buffalo Island Central School District. My husband Brett and I are raising 4 students who are currently enrolled in the district. I'm also a proud graduate of the school system and a longtime supporter. I work right here in our community, and I care deeply about keeping our district strong by supporting great teachers and staff, keeping students safe, and making sure every child has the opportunity to succeed. I'd be honored to earn your support and your vote. Thank you.
Sports fans, it's tax season.
Want to welcome everyone back here on the NEA Sports Network. The Sloan Hendrix Lady Greyhounds win the girls' game, and now it's time for the boys' game. It is the ICC Cougars and the EPC Warriors as we take a preview first here at the Cougars coming into this basketball game with victories over Tuckerman and Bay in shocking fashion against Bay that first night. ICC, however, a team that will look to slow the game down, and they're going to have to do that against this EPC team. They play tremendous defense. That defense starts a lot with the 7-footer on the inside, Sebastian Robbins. Just really alters a lot of shots and makes things difficult on the inside. Of course, we'll talk about what he'll face off against when we discuss the EPC Warriors. Benai Spray, a sophomore, on this team, a phenomenal player. He'll handle the point guard position. Tremendous shooter. Yancey and Shear, both players. Start associated minutes and contributing. Hayden Wiseman had a nice second half last night. I think he had around 11 just in the second half with some big shots. Them on their victory against Tuckerman. So ICC, a long-standing tradition of having postseason success, especially under head coach Kyle McCandless, who's been there for a while, and he does a phenomenal job. One of the top coaches in the state, and definitely a guy you want to have. So we're going to talk about EPC when we come back. We're about 3 minutes from the tip here on NEA Sports.
140 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
We have returned here to Sloan Hendrix finals of the boys game. We talked ICC. We'll now talk their opponent, EPC. The East Poinsett County Warriors, the reigning back-to-back state champions, and led by state MVP Jacob Gaines. And it all starts and goes through him. A player that, you know, is just, I think, very underrated in the state, but he's a guy that has propelled this team to 2 state titles. He gets to the glass better than just about anybody you'll see. Tremendous body control, as the Dr. Derek Weaver pointed out multiple times in his performance last night and win over Sloan Hendrix. He was relatively fine. And the simple fact that they were double triple teaming him, and it was Ashton Real who stepped up. Brother Doug plays down low for him as well. They are quite the inside presence. about EPC, one of the 3 straight teams that they've had, and I'm talking about the 2 back-to-back teams, this may be the best outside shooting team for EPC we've seen out of the 3 groups. They've got several guys that can stroke the 3. In James, you've got also A.J. Johnson, and then they've got Jamari Young that comes off the bench, and Hayden Stone. All of those guys can shoot the rock very, very well. So that just adds another dangerous element to this East Poinsett County Warrior team. We're going to go ahead and keep it here as we get ready for the starting lineup presentation. We are close to game time. It is Matt Fisher, Terry Bumpers, and third official I do not know the name of. That will be your officiating crew here later tonight. And we get ready for the starting lineups in this final game of the regional tournament. It is the championship game for the boys.
The East Poinsett County Warriors and the ICC Cougars. And now for the starting lineup, first one is on the scoreboard for ICC Cougars.
Starter number 0, Hayden Wiseman. Number 1, Kate Hansen.
Number 2, Tyler Bashir.
Number 2, Tyler Bashir.
Number 3, Denia Spray.
Number 3, Denia Spray. And the big man, number 41, Sebastian Robbins. So their usual starting 5, at least that we've seen here for ICC in this regional basketball tournament. At least for the last 2 games. Now for the EPC Warriors, 0-0, Doug Reel. A.J. Johnson, number 3. Number 4, state MVP, Jacob Mason. Number 12, Jarius James. And finally, number 24, Ashton Reel. They are coached by Jamarcus Thaxton, who has put together quite a run over in Lepanto and the Tyronza area, representing East Poinsett County. 2 rings back-to-back, and they are looking for a 3-peat. That would be something. I have full faith that Kyle McCandless has plans of his own, however. Of course, he's got longtime veteran over there with him, David Harmon, who won state last year, as we mentioned in the girls' broadcast. He won it last year as well, so. And here's the opening tip, and it is Spray that comes away with it. So we are off. Brashear is actually going to handle things out front. And this is what they're going to do. Oh, that's swatted away immediately, and that's the physicality you're going to see from EPC. I don't know. I highly doubt ICC has seen anyone as physical as this EPC team. Reel to reel, no good. But there's Ashton on offensive board, and almost had the stick back. We're going to have it tied up that time, and it's going to be Warrior basketball. Now we are joined by Marcus Carlton, who's been pulling double duty tonight.
Let me catch my breath.
Well, you're out of breath because you're running all over the place, and our other camera guy's out of breath because he hadn't stopped talking up there to whoever he's been talking to. So 2-zip EPC. And Marcus, the thing that I feel like you're going to see Coach McCandless do, they've got to slow this game way, way down.
100%, yes.
And they're used to doing that, I think. That's what we've seen so far in this tournament. They did it against Bay. They did it against Tuckerman. They've got to do it here against East Poinsett County.
They like the ugly rock fight, get you in the mud kind of game.
Here goes Johnson up. No good. Rebound Robbins.
You're going to need a lot of that from Robbins tonight. Going to need him to crash the boards really hard.
Drive by Spray. He goes up with it. No good. There was too much. Robbins on the offensive board, and they're going to kick it back out. Shot clock didn't reset because it never hit the rim. Spray threw it over. And now we're down to 12. I don't know if they're fully aware of it or not. They are. Three-pointer going up. It is way off, and that still didn't hit the rim, but it doesn't matter. EPC has the ball. Three-pointer going up. No good. Rebound. Wiseman. You and I are going to have to share the ICC roster because I apparently only printed out one, or I lost the other.
That's all right. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Adapt and overcome.
Three-pointer going up by Johnson, and that's buried. 5-zip Warriors. If they are unable to slow this game down, Marcus, you know, there's the potential that EPC could win this big.
Yeah.
And they're going to say that Wiseman just stepped out of bounds.
No, I think they got fouled.
Oh, okay,
They
foul.
got,
he was pointing at where you would take the
Ashton
ball
Real.
out at. You know that official's name?
Yeah.
The tall one?
Yes, I do.
What's his name?
That's Jason Hampton.
All right, so it's Jason Hampton, Matt Fisher, and Terry Bumpers calling.
So, Buffalo alumni. He was my center when I played.
Okay. Well, you surely know him. Then.
I've known him since probably kindergarten.
Okay. There you go. Well, he's a big guy.
He is.
First points of the game for ICC, and now it's 5-2. Jacob Gaines goes to work, and he floats it right up there and in.
So smooth. So smooth.
Yeah, if you get him in anywhere in the paint, it's a guarantee he's going to at least have a good shot, and knowing him, he may get an offensive board or two.
Yeah. Who got that last bucket for ICC?
I missed it. There's Spray on the nice move, and it's 7-4. So that, per our director, Spray has all 4 points for the Cougars.
Makes it easy enough.
We'll trust him. He says you shouldn't. He's sneaky. You never know. Gaines is just as patient as they come. He works his way in, gets a shot blocked by Robbins. And I don't know why they've reset the shot clock, and I don't think they are aware that it happened. Yeah, no, I tell you who is aware.
Yeah. Coach McCandless.
Yeah, he's
pointed that out quickly.
Yeah, he's very, very aware. He's like, wait a minute.
I don't know what should be on it.
No, well, they put 6.
Okay.
Man,
I don't know.
I don't either, but I don't see anybody arguing.
Yeah.
I don't know if Gaines is aware that's what. No, he is. Three-pointer going up, no good, and Robbins pulls down the rebound. That's an interesting matchup for Robbins versus the Reals.
Yes.
I mentioned I highly doubt he will have faced anybody as physical as those two. And counter that,
it's rare.
They haven't seen a 7-footer, I don't think. I mean, most people I never have.
No, and not at this level.
And Benaiah Spray is on one so far. Gaines muscling his way through,
Good,
and what a pass.
Beautiful dish.
Doug's just like, okay, all three of y'all go guard him. I'll stand right here. He had a few of those from Ashton last night, too.
Yeah. Yeah, with the reel-to-reel call.
Yeah. Oh, the Doc loved that. If there's a chance to insert some sort of corny joke.
Like a dad joke.
You can count the Doc in.
I'm right there with him.
He is partying tonight for his 5 and 2 year old.
You better specify on that.
Yes, that's his little kid's birthday party.
Yeah.
Not that kind of party.
If he's like me, that's about the only partying he does now is a kid's birthday party.
Same here. 3 up, and it's good. And how about these ICC Cougars? Cade Yancey launches one, and we're tied. Three minutes and 1 second. Now A.J. Johnson. Ashton Reel will drive. He goes up with it. No good. Tipped, and that one's pulled down by Brashear. Brashear looks to slow it down.
ICC doing exactly what they have to do. They need to limit EPC to one and done on their offensive end.
Three-pointer, that's kind of an unusual look, but look at the guy that shot it. He hustles to get it. He's like, okay, I missed that one. I better go get it. And now they're going to slow it down again.
Retain possession. Reset the offense.
Marcus, especially in 1 and 2A basketball, Kyle McCandless is one of the very best in the entire state. He's had a great run at ICC. Doc reminded me not just as a coach, but he's won a state championship as a player as well.
Yeah, he did.
And I may have been, was it for the guy on the bench with him?
I believe it was for Harmon.
How about that?
And I was going to mention Coach Harmon, too. Coach Harmon, what a resource to have on his bench there.
Well, I mean, he's just fresh off a state championship in girls. I mean, it's not like he's just been –
he's been around the game forever.
Yeah, he sure has.
I mean, he was coaching at Williford back in the Stone Age when I played.
Really?
Yes.
Three-pointer going up. That is no good. Gaines comes away with the board. He'll go to Ashton for 2.
I've got a David Harmon story. If we get to a point where we need filler, I'll tell it, because it's an ultimate what if butterfly effect story.
Well, I look forward to that. He's watched a lot of basketball over the years.
He's coached a lot of good ones too.
Spray down low to Robbins, and that's stripped. It was a great pass.
Yeah, little pick and roll there.
I couldn't really tell who.
I think Gaines got his hands on it.
Yeah, you're right. It was Gaines. Turnaround jumper, tried to go off the glass, no good. Offensive board for ICC. Now outside with it. Drive by Wiseman, and he's fouled by James.
That's going to be 2 on James if they get him for it. Yeah, that's 2 on him. And you see Drake Williams getting ready to come in to take his place. That was good for Wiseman.
And they'll knock down the second one.
All tied up.
Yes, we are. Gaines around that ball screen. Three-pointer going up from the corner, and it's good. And Jamari Young just always seems to get in there off the bench and hit a 3 or 2 during the ball game. So it's a difference maker. With a steal. And it's busted loose. I think it should stay here.
Yeah, I think so. I think Yancey kind of got a hand on it from behind there.
Over the corner, three-pointer by Shepard is, excuse me, that was Drake Williams, not Shepard. My bad.
They're going to get Ashton Real, I believe, with that.
Well, credit ICC, at least early in this game. It's not been one of those scenarios where we've seen EPC get multiple offensive boards.
Well, that's 2 on Ashton Real.
Yeah. Could be big.
So 2 of your starters for EPC already with 2 fouls, and we're not to the end of the first yet.
Spray gets a one-on-one with Johnson, and that is loose, and oh boy, we got a foul. It's headed in the other direction.
Looks like they're going to get maybe Wiseman, I think. Yeah, his first.
And now Coach Thaxton will bring a towel out on the floor and help dry some things off. Still a decent-sized crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
Several Sloan and Riverside fans have kind of hung around. I haven't seen EPC. I mean, they've got a few fans here, but haven't traveled all that well for this regional. And with the way they've had their runs in state here lately, they may be thinking, I'm going to save my gas money in time for Poen next week. So that will end the quarter. EPC leading it by 3 here on the NEA Sports Network.
40 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
Lakeside Health and Rehab has one goal, and that's to provide effective patient care services to your loved ones. We are a group of healthcare professionals specializing in providing required rehabilitation and healthcare services to your loved ones. Lakeside Health and Rehab.
Back here live on the NEA Sports Network. Marcus, this is our final basketball game of the season. We started things out at where did we start out at? Was it the NEA?
Bay.
Did we start out at
Well, Bay was my first game because it was actually EPC was was like 3 days removed from the football state championship, and they opened up with Bay.
That would have been in December. I know for sure November 15th we were at the NEA Sports tip-off at Nettleton.
That's true, yeah.
I can't recall if we had one game prior to that or not.
Man, that's been too long ago.
It has been too long ago. I have a schedule I could go back and look at, but that's not really important.
Nonetheless, it started in November, and
we've done a lot of basketball games this season. A lot.
Yeah, I believe Drake Williams, get that foul there.
And I'm proud to say we've called more women's basketball than ever before. As a matter of fact, did 2 classics, did a tournament and a classic, if you really want to look at it, at Westside and at Nettleton. So
saw some good games, and a couple of those teams are still alive. Dirks is still going. Let's see on the replay who gets that. 3, okay.
3 going up by Williams, no good, and a good job by Spray on the board. He's going to push it on ahead. Spray, nice move, and he got it.
He's on an absolute heater.
He absolutely is.
He's got 10 of the 15.
Well, and he's just a sophomore, looking like his brother. Ashton was given some room there by Robbins, and Robbins, I think, was toying with it.
Yeah, that's pretty good defense there by Robbins.
So ICC now on a 4-0 run and has taken the lead by 1. Spray drives, and
I think they're just going to say out of bounds.
Off of Williams.
Yes.
And Coach Thaxton, I think he's
wanting some clarification.
Yeah, he's not understanding how that's not their ball. Not happy. Whatever the explanation was, he wasn't happy. Trying to get it in. They do, and it's a turnover.
Well,
and
might be a ball don't lie moment for EPC.
Real now to the hole, and that time he makes the good move.
Little flex after the basket, too.
Very deceptive is Ashton Real.
He's such an athlete. I mean,
3-pointer from way out. No good, but Robbins on the offensive board. They go back to Robbins. Robbins gets it to, well, they're going to bring it on back out.
Yeah. But Robbins kept that offensive possession alive for him.
And this is the kind of game that ICC wants. I mean, it's been a lower scoring. Yeah. They've slowed it down. There's going to be a foul.
Get a block on ICC. They're going to get Wiseman. Yep, his second.
Williams will pull up, and it's no good. Gaines in a battle, and who's the foul on?
I think he'll get the big man, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of grabbed from behind there, so I think that's the right call.
Three going up, no good. Wiseman.
Needs help.
Yeah, yep. And look at A.J. Johnson.
Mistake Wiseman made there was picking up his dribble.
Robbins.
Look at the big man leading the break.
No good. He's also going to be the guy. Well, nope.
It's on the floor.
And no, they're going to call a foul on Gaines.
I think so. I think they're going to get Gaines. Yeah.
Is this his first? You know, Marcus, the way ICC plays is the closest as you're ever going to see is a team with a shot clock in kind of a stall ball scenario.
Yeah. Another foul.
And Coach Thaxton is aggravated there. And now the official is going to have a conversation with Wiseman and A.J. Johnson.
We get a little extracurricular there.
Yeah.
Is that what?
And I appreciate him coming in trying to settle things down versus just popping some folks with
Well,
technicals.
and you don't want to have to pop a technical in a regional final like this. You know, and I think that was Jason that stepped in there to kind of take control of the situation. So.
Well, I would say ordinarily he's always the biggest guy on the floor, but there is a 7-footer. Otherwise, he's not afraid to get in between anybody. How tall is he, Marcus?
About 6'5", 6'6".
Guess that. That was going to be my guess. 3-pointers up, no good. Rebound, Robbins. Robbins looking for a guard.
I think we listed him at 6'6".
Well, and when he gets a board, there goes a lay-in, and it's another lead change. But if the big guy Robbins can get a board down there, and that's a quick transitional points for EPC, it was Drake Williams. But he puts that ball up so high, those EPC Warriors can't swat it away.
Yeah.
That's a huge weapon for him. That three from the corner is good, and that is Yancey.
His second 3-pointer
of
the quarter.
Williams is going to pull up. Shot, no good. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll be ICC basketball. So a 22-20 basketball game. Drive to the bucket, pulls up, and he'll knock it down. And now a 4-point lead for the Cougars. The tempo, at least in this first half, has been set, and it's been set by ICC. Second shot is rejected by the big man. It's out of bounds. It'll stay down here.
Sending a message. He had a little extra on that one.
No doubt.
As a 7-footer should, though, you know.
Yeah. Now, what do we got?
I didn't see what we had there.
That's about the worst spot for us on the floor. We're up here in the corner.
They were almost directly below us there.
Gaines goes inside and does what he does best, and they got to have him continue to do that. They're not quite double and triple teaming him like we saw Sloan do. Gaines, nice pass to Reel, and I don't know if it got blocked, but it was certainly altered.
He affected it for sure.
Spray now.
Well, they're not giving him any room to breathe.
Nope. Well, and after that start, I wouldn't
yeah,
either.
why would you?
Drive, and it's no good. And Johnson's going to come away with it on a fast break. Johnson initiates some contact, and he will knock it down. No call, and that's probably the right call there.
Yeah.
Another scenario, Marcus, you know, just if you're struggling on maybe about to hit a 5-second count or something, you get it to the big, just throw it up high and get it to the big guy and then let him find a guard. Just so many different things you can do with him. Gaines. Oh, he lost the handle on that one. Gets it back, though. Three-pointer by Young is no good. Gaines on the offensive glass. He puts it in for 2.
Yeah. Gaines is starting to have a pretty strong effect on this one the last few possessions on both ends. He's been right in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
Robin's almost playing keep away there.
Yeah, I mean, and was that Johnson leaping?
Yeah.
He jumped pretty high.
Hey, he got up there.
But you're 7 foot and you extend that ball another 3 feet in the air with his arms.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing to see. Three-pointer going up. It is no good. It's off the front of the iron. Rebound by Wiseman, and he goes back in with it, and we're tied at 26. 43 seconds remaining here in the first half. And Gaines brings the ball up the floor, about a 8.5 second differential between game clock and shot clock. Not going to matter anymore. 30.9 seconds to go.
Yancey with that foul.
That's just the third team foul. I don't know who runs that scoreboard, but they do a really good job. They get that team foul before I even have a chance to even look. Had 0 issues with that table during the course of this tournament. They've done a very good job. To my knowledge, there's been 0 issues with a scorebook.
I don't remember anything.
So they've in just about every aspect, Sloan Hendrix has done a tremendous job here.
It's been a first-class run tournament. Brad and I we were talking about that earlier today.
Had some of the best. I had the best chocolate cake I've ever had in my life.
That was.
Did you get a piece?
I did, and earlier today we dubbed that the Meemaw cake.
Okay, I thought it literally was like there was a grandma here that everybody knows, because you know how that works in small schools. There's a bucket for EPC, and all of a sudden they're back up 4. Wiseman, that's got to be that's goaltending.
Okay.
Had to be.
So they give that to
wasn't it Wiseman?
It was either Wiseman or Brashear, and I'm not sure.
I know. And both of them, without looking at their number, dark-headed, about the same size. I don't know.
I got a 50-50 shot. I'm going to give it to Brashear.
All right, do it. Three-pointer no good. That ends the first half, Marcus. EPC winning by 2, but ICC, I feel like, has done for ICC, a fairly high-scoring game, but still they've kind of slowed this thing down a little bit.
Yeah, they've slowed it down. For the most part of the game, they controlled the tempo. There were a couple possessions there where EPC was able to get out on kind of, I wouldn't call it a full-blown fast break, but kind of a semi-fast break and create some turnovers and get points. And next thing you know, you look up and they're up, taking the lead back after being down by, I believe, 6. I believe was the biggest lead that ICC got.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and send it to commercial break, and when we return, we'll have second half action in our final broadcast for the basketball season here on the NEA Sports Network.
You've heard the saying, Northeast Arkansas, it ain't over till it's over. And it's just getting started. Glensane, Empower, NEA Sports, Temple Baptist Church, and KJNB are bringing the heat at the 2026 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Media Day, Wednesday, March 11th. High school teams from across the region will join us to give insight into how it's going so far and what we can expect this spring. This is where the stories start. This is where the season begins. Don't miss a moment. Watch it live March 11th on the KJNB Facebook page.
I am Rachel Dunnigan Hickman, and I'm excited to be running for the school board, Position 2 in the Buffalo Island Central School District. My husband Brett and I are raising 4 students who are currently enrolled in the district. I'm also a proud graduate of this school system and a longtime supporter. I work right here in our community, and I care deeply about keeping our district strong by supporting great teachers and staff, keeping students safe, and making sure every child has the opportunity to succeed. I'd be honored to earn your support and your vote. Thank you.
Sports fans, it's tax season. Located at 119 South Main in Leachville, Arkansas. Give CPA Kyle Thrasher a call at 870-539-2640.
I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your prosecuting attorney. I'm a husband, father, former deputy prosecutor, and lifelong Arkansan, committed to keeping our families and communities safe. You deserve a prosecutor who is tough on crime, will stand up for victims, and keep our justice system fair and firm. As your next prosecutor, you can count on me to continue working hard every day. I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your next prosecuting attorney. I would be honored to earn your vote on March 3rd.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
Newark Pharmacy proudly cares for Newark and many surrounding communities. Our pharmacy offers a personalized customer service experience you expect from a locally owned store. Be sure to download our pharmacy app. Use the app to manage your family's medicine, set medication reminders, and order refills. We offer a great gift department. We strive to carry a gift for any occasion, including birthday, wedding, anniversary, graduation, and all holidays. Newark Pharmacy says go Timberwolves.
Every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
R&J Farms is a proud supporter of the Riverside Rebels and wants to wish the best of luck to both the boys and girls basketball teams this season. Go Rebels!
season is built on the decisions you make now. From how you finance your inputs, choose the best seed variety for each field, or how much crop nutrition to apply. The right partner helps make decisions that click. Nutrient Ag Solutions. One partner, all in.
More stories, bigger legends. Season 2 of the Final Jump Shot podcast. Available now on Facebook, YouTube, or your favorite podcast provider.
Central Dealerships is not one to brag, but actually, we are. Central was awarded, yet again, General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
For 140 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
Lakeside Health and Rehab has one goal, and that's to provide effective patient care services to your loved ones. We are a group of healthcare professionals specializing in providing required rehabilitation and healthcare services to your loved ones. Lakeside Health and Rehab. Honett Co-op Incorporated proudly partners with Tailgate Time. Tailgate Time is here to support our local farming community. You can give them a call at 870-680-0222. Monette Co-op is a proud supporter of the VIC Mustangs. Southland Gin is located on Highway 135 in Lake City, Arkansas. They are proud of the reigning state champion Riverside Rebel baseball and softball teams. Southland Gin wishes all Rebel student athletes success this season. Bowman Brothers Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that served Lake City and Northeast Arkansas for over 50 years. We currently operate a retail hardware store, also selling guns, construction.
We are back here for our final half in this regional tournament and in our NEA Sports basketball season. We want to remind everyone it's been advertised about 100,000 times over the course of this tournament, but Media Day will be Wednesday, March 11th at Temple Baptist for baseball, softball. We got about 50-ish teams coming in, I think, per my wife. Swatted away. Marcus, you got to like the first half play from ICC. They've stayed in this basketball game. They've kind of controlled the tempo. Of course, EPC's the team winning right now, but they're the favorite. Tried the back door, and somehow Spray comes away with it. Nearly came away with points. It's out of bounds. It's going to be Warrior basketball.
Yeah, I like the way ICC has played so far, because you have to think they come into this as a heavy underdog into this game, and they've held their own so far, and I would say they'd have to be in a really good position right now. Whistle and a foul.
EPC's road to a championship here in this regional tournament has had to go through Cedar Ridge, then Sloan Hendrix, and now ICC, all the teams from the other side.
Yeah.
Cedar Ridge, the only team from that side not going to state. And EPC is the only team from the 2A-3 going to state for the second year in a row, actually, that's happened. Cedar Ridge not going. Sloan didn't last year, so they just switched places. Drive. Thought about pulling up. They go back out with it. 13 on the shot clock. Spray pull-up jumper is short, and we've got a foul. It's going the other direction.
Yeah, he leaned in over Jacob Gaines, and that's going to be called pretty much every time.
Yep. Drive by Real. Shot is blocked.
Two minutes into this quarter, no points.
Nope. That first half was pretty quick, too.
It really was, yeah. Well, Derek, now we're talking about, I don't think there was a timeout called.
Yeah, I agree with that. And, you know, not a ton of fouls. Of course, ICC kind of drains the clock to a degree. And now we got a foul. It's going to stay on this end. Fairly subdued crowd, although I think you could see it get a little bit louder in here towards the end of this one.
Well, if it stays this close, it'll naturally get louder just from the anxiety of the crowd.
Drive, and they're going to say stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
Gaines will bring it up the floor, and he's looking to drive. And he gets his shot block. Robbins.
That's two this quarter.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to have at least.
He's going to have close to 5.
That's what I was going to guess.
Yeah.
My guess is going to be 5 or 6. So, going to maybe get close to 10 before this game's over. And that doesn't count the ones that he's altered.
Yeah.
Thought about the 3. Nope. And now you're going to pull it right on out. Spray. Robbins from a good distance out. It's no good. Rebound by Spray, and he does a good job there to get it out because those Warriors can strip or at least tie it up. Three-pointer no good, and this time rebounded by Jarius James. Now Ashton Real looks to drive. Real goes up, and he'll be fouled.
Yeah, that's 4 fouls on the big man.
Timeout. Timeout ICC with 4:47 to play in the third. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Is built on the decisions you make now. From how you finance your inputs, choose the best seed variety for each field, or how much crop nutrition to apply. The right partner helps make decisions that click. Nutrient Ag Solutions. One partner, all in.
More stories, bigger legends. Season 2 of the Final Jump Shot podcast. Available now on Facebook, YouTube, or your favorite podcast provider.
We're back here on the NEA Sports Network. 4:47 to play in the third quarter. It is 30-28. Marcus, the halftime score was...
I thought it was 30-28.
I think it was. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, because I think we are about halfway through this quarter
and no one has scored. Wow. I really think that was the halftime score.
Let's see if we can break the seal here with this free throw.
We got 418 people watching. If someone
somebody
remembers
will
that,
correct
wants
us
to
if we're
comment,
wrong.
let us know. It's approaching my bedtime, so you know I'm not going to say I'm never very sharp, but certainly not when it gets this late.
Yeah.
First one misses. Ashton Reel for the second one, and that will do it. So 31-28, East Poinsett County. The Warriors on a press, and it'll be out of bounds, but it'll still be ICC basketball. Real, and they're going to call a charge.
Yeah. It was Brashear took the charge there.
Call was on Ashton, who now has 3 fouls. I think that's the key there. I would most certainly not want to be on the end of a charge coming from Ashton Reel.
I would not. I commend Brashears for standing in there and taking that.
But I think that's a huge key because he'll use that body to work his way inside, and if you're willing to sacrifice yourself, that could pay off later on. Back out with it was Yancey, and now Wiseman looking. Oh, they're not going to get that off.
Good defense there by EPC to force the turnover.
I think that's one place that you see a difference in a basketball game for this team as well for EPC when they really, really want to turn it up on defense.
Yeah. They can clamp it down on you in a hurry.
Reel for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Jacob Gaines. He'll try to get back up with a good pass to Doug Reel, but I think that shot got blocked by Robbins.
So I think that's another one.
Gaines knew he was not going to get a shot off, so he tried a different path, and Robbins still had an effect on it. Drive. Turnaround jumper, and there is a foul on James. I think that's the right call.
I think that's 3 on him. Yeah, that's 3.
All right, so he'll head to the free throw line. Try to get it back to 1 point. And he missed the first one.
It's his first miss from the free throw line tonight.
Second one, no good.
Wow. He was 4 for 4 up to that point.
Yeah. Three-pointer going up, and it rims out. Rebound. Here comes ICC, and they'll slow it back down. I mean, most teams, you know, they're going to try to go, go, go. Now, looky here. Oh, shot blocked and spray. They count it.
Wow. Impressive.
Just kind of surprised to see him drive with that amount of time left, but he saw something there and got a second chance. So a chance for Spray now to tie it up at 31 with 2:53 to go in the third, and a third consecutive missed free throw for ICC.
Missed free throws, they will get you.
That they will. Over to the corner, Young thought about it, and he thought about it again. Third time's the charm, and he buried it. How about that?
Yeah.
Well, that's his second one. I said he's good for at least 2, sometimes 3 a night, it seems and feels like. Robbins trying to get it to someone, and he's going to throw it away into the hands of Gaines. Gaines passes to Real, and there'll be a foul called, and to the free throw line goes Ashton Real. Marcus, that's one thing Garrett and I talked about last night was kind of an Achilles heel for this East Poinsett County team is their inability to hit free throws.
Yeah, we've seen that, and it's not affected them really to this point. I kind of feel like it did in that district final a little bit, kind of allowed BIC to get back in it. But here this week, you never like to see missed free throws, but it hasn't been that big of a deal for them this week. It hasn't affected them. It's a big deal that you're missing them.
But the outcome.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It just makes me wonder, would it be better to send them to the line more times than not?
Well, I think it depends on who you're sending because,
of course, yeah.
If it's Gaines, I don't care if he's gone. That's a strong bucket there.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's gone 0 for 10. When it's in the clutch, he's going to make them.
At the end of the game when it matters most, he'll make them. There's a nice play by Ashton.
Not afraid of the big man.
Back up by 5.
He's got to bring that up high to where they can't get to him.
Yeah, there's nobody getting it up there. All right, so Wiseman's going to pull it on out. 15 on the shot clock. Spray around the screen. He will go to the hole, and he'll get fouled. He was going 100 miles an hour. He's helped up by his teammate. And take it out of bounds. The next, no.
To get Gaines
Wait a
on
minute.
that one.
What did they say the call was?
They're saying on the floor. And
I don't disagree with that. I just didn't know where. Does anybody know what's going on?
So we are shooting free throws here.
Wow, I thought it was. Well, wait a minute. That's the thing. It's the 5th team foul for EPC.
All right.
Okay. Now I see the confusion because he was saying, "Hey, it's on the floor," but and had not gotten a signal from the scores table yet. So now another missed free throw. Is that 4 straight?
That is 4. Yes, 4 straight.
Well, and you can tell by the frustration on Spray right there and his reaction. Gets a pat on the back from his teammate, Yancey. Let's see if they can end this drought. They do.
There we go.
I felt pretty good about that one.
Yeah. I don't think he's the type of player. He's not going to miss 2 in a row.
Nice move
Real,
again.
yet again going right at the big man because he knows he's got 4 fouls. So Robbins, honestly, there's not much he can do there.
Yeah, he's in attack mode now. And, you know, I'm going to tell you, Marcus, the way he's played, I don't think they don't give a regional tournament MVP, but he would be the candidate the way he's played in this one. Now, I didn't watch the Cedar Ridge game, but the last 2, he's been very good. Robbins pulls one down. He's going to get fouled, and they say that's on the floor, but that's, again, irrelevant. That is the –
But I like seeing the big man being aggressive. Yeah. I don't feel like we saw that as much in the first game for ICC that I did. I didn't feel like that he was quite as aggressive as he should have been, but that's right there, that's a perfect example of what you want your big man to do.
Well, I would fathom to guess that Coach McCandless has had quite the conversation with him of, look,
absolutely.
You're not going to see anybody tougher or more physical than the guys you see tonight.
And
you're
Coach Harmon, too.
Sure. You're going to have to be tough. You're going to have to be somewhat aggressive. He knocks down 1 of 2. It's 39.
Coach Harmon didn't have a 7-footer when he was at Williford, but he had a guy that was about 6'8", so – To me, that's close enough.
How many years ago was that, Marcus?
Well,
I mean,
it's
first of all,
right at 30.
Okay, because, I mean, Williford hasn't been a school for a minute.
Well, I mean, I was playing ball, and I graduated 30 years ago, so it was between 30 and 32 years ago.
Drive baseline. They'll kick it out. Three-pointer from the corner pocket is good. It's Jamari Young at the buzzer. And just like that, EPC with their biggest lead of the night. It's 42-34. We head to the fourth quarter here on the NEA Sports Network.
Sports fans, it's tax season. Located at 119 South Main in Leachville, Arkansas. Give CPA Kyle Thrasher a call at 870-539-2640.
And I'm running to be your prosecuting attorney. I'm a husband, father, former deputy prosecutor, and lifelong Arkansan, committed to keeping our families and communities safe. You deserve a prosecutor who is tough on crime, will stand up for victims, and keep our justice system fair and firm. As your next prosecutor, you can count on me to continue working hard every day. I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your next prosecuting attorney. I would be honored to earn your vote on March 3rd.
Back here in Bowdoin, Arkansas, final quarter of this tournament. It's been a fun 4 days, and we're about to put an end to it. Yeah. Teams will be getting loaded up and ready to head to Poland starting on Tuesday. And Northeast Arkansas should have good representation here in Class 2A.
Yeah.
We'll have good representation in a
pretty much across the board.
Classes. Yeah. So,
Brooklyn was leading Blytheville at the half.
Okay.
I think they were up 2 at the half. Haven't got another update, and then I believe Highland beat Forest City by 1 on the girls' side in the 4A.
Which that boys is a rematch from the district championship.
Yes.
And Blytheville, they put a whipping on them.
Yeah, that one got, it might have needed a TVM rating on it.
Well, I wouldn't have imagined that to have happened again.
No. You might get a Bobby Gross team like that once, but I don't know that you'll get them twice in a row.
Three-pointer by Young. He'll miss that one, but James hauls it down. Shot going up, no good. Tipped by Robbins. Rebound into the hands of Yancey. ICC needs a bucket in the biggest way right here.
Yeah, they need one really bad.
Wiseman going to handle things. I mentioned Spray as the point guard, but really, there's 3 guys that can step out there and handle and lead offense. That's not a great pass. It was tipped, however. And now that one intercepted, and Young goes in, misses the layup, and a collision. Yep. And now it's a 10-point basketball game.
Yeah.
And poor A.J. Johnson's lost his shoe, and a slam dunk there by Robbins. And Coach McCandless immediately calls a full timeout. We'll send it to a break and be back here in just a moment. That was
Sports fans, it's tax season. Located at 119 South Main in Leachville, Arkansas. Give CPA Kyle Thrasher a call at 870-539-2640.
I'm running to be your prosecuting attorney. I'm a husband, father, former deputy prosecutor, and lifelong Arkansan, committed to keeping our families and communities safe. You deserve a prosecutor who is tough on crime, will stand up for victims, and keep our justice system fair and firm. As your next prosecutor, you can count on me to continue working hard every day. I'm Ryan Wallace, and I'm running to be your next prosecuting attorney. I would be honored to earn your vote on March 3rd.
Back here live on the NEA Sports Network. 6 minutes, 23 seconds to go. An 8-point EPC lead. They have the basketball. They were up 10, and Robbins slammed it down, and Coach McCandless called a timeout. He's trying to get his boys back into this basketball game. Real drives, and it's good. And Marcus, great point, the fact that Robbins has 4 fouls, and that is all but.
Was that Ashton again?
That was.
Okay, I was looking down, and
he is feasting underneath at this point.
Well, in that dunk, if I've got this correct, that's Robbins' first points of the night.
Wow. I mean, I'll say this. I mean, it's not like he's been putting up huge offensive numbers. He's more of a weapon on the defensive end and in other aspects of the game. Shot up good, and EPC now up by 12.
And it just chip, you know, and then get 2 or 3 turnovers in a row. Well, there you go, another one.
Ashton goes up with it, and he'll draw the foul. First one up, no good.
Too much multitasking here for me. I've got behind on points here. I'm trying to watch
well,
the
you got
Razorback
the
game,
Razor, and I don't know why you're trying to watch the Razorback game at this point. They're getting murdered, but you better answer your wife.
Yeah, my wife's texting me, and now I'm trying to keep stats. And
it's a lot to do. Sir, I couldn't do.
Goodness.
I can only do one thing at a time.
Bodies everywhere.
3 going up, no good. Rebound, Ashton. Real. Over to Johnson. Johnson pump fakes. It's up and good, and now it is a 15-point basketball game.
You blink twice, and it goes from a 4-point game to 15, and that's EPC
yeah,
ball.
That's what they will do to you in a hurry. Spray.
I think he was looking for contact.
And
that never came.
That was not Spray. I apologize. It was Yancey. Shot up, no good, and now they'll go to the free throw line. And
Coach Thaxton, he's feeling it, man.
I saw it too.
Yeah. I love it.
He wanted that bucket as well, and
I love his passion.
Oh,
man.
He does a really, really good job, and he knows how to get these guys to go 100%.
I think we're about to the point where I can tell my David Harmon story here in a minute.
I think so.
Second free throw is good.
And another timeout for ICC. We will be back in a moment on the NEA Sports Network. 60.
Pharmacy proudly cares for Newark and many surrounding communities. Our pharmacy offers a personalized customer service experience you expect from a locally owned store. Be sure to download our pharmacy app. Use the app to manage your family's medicine, set medication reminders, and order refills. We offer a great gift department. We strive to carry a gift for any occasion, including birthday, wedding, anniversary, graduation, and all holidays. Newark Pharmacy says go Timberwolves.
Back here in Bowdoin, final minutes of this basketball game, 4:35 to be exact, and the EPC Warriors now lead 53-36, and they have put together a nice little run.
Brian, before the break, I was talking about I got a David Harmon story.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, he's been coaching forever, and he's one of the legendary coaches, Northeast Arkansas. I came within an eyelash of getting to play for David Harmon.
30 years ago.
30 years ago, yes. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, by the way. When he left Williford is when, I believe that's when he went to Izard County. The job was open at Biggers Reno at the time, and he had already verbally committed to ICC, but the call came, and this come from Coach Harmon himself. He came really, really close to taking it because we had a good group coming back. I think this would have been about my junior year. We had a really good group coming back, had potential, and picked up the phone to call ICC and tell them that, he had changed his mind and then he was going to call Biggers, and he picked up the phone and got a couple of the numbers dialed and just couldn't do it. Man of integrity. He'd give him his word.
Yeah.
And I think it worked out for him.
Oh, I think it did.
And it worked out pretty well for us too, but that's you talk about an ultimate what if butterfly effect.
And those are there's all kinds of those stories out there that people just don't know about, and sometimes no one will ever know about because only those coaches and those scenarios know, and it just depends on who they're willing to tell.
I found out later on that sometimes parents of players will kind of call and try to, for lack of a better term, recruit.
Yeah, I mean they do.
My dad was one of the guys that called Coach Harmon, and my dad was not one of those. Yeah, you just have to know him. He's not one of those guys to do stuff like that. So it really meant a lot that he took the time to call, and it tells what he thought of Coach Harmon as a coach as well.
Yeah.
So,
ultimate
what if.
I can assure you that some different places that'll be looking for coaches this season. And that stuff's already happening right now.
Oh yeah, that's
that time of year. Some
wheels are turning behind the scenes everywhere.
That's right.
Well, and
it's always a domino effect.
Yes, absolutely. Well, and isn't it, usually the March or April school board meeting where things like that go down?
Yep, they do. They do.
So we're on the cusp of it.
Yeah, if you've gotten to May or June, then something
you're behind.
You're either behind or something really crazy's happened. Spray going to pull it back out, but they got to go. They're running out of time down 14. He'll take a quick three. It's short, and it's swatted out of the hands of Johnson, so it's going to be EPC basketball here with 2:33 to play. Marcus, your final thoughts before you head down.
This one ended up about like what I thought it would end up. You can only hold EPC off for so long, and then they're going to have one of those vintage EPC runs that just kind of puts the game out of reach, and that's what happened tonight. ICC played really well. They had that one stretch where they had several turnovers in a row, and you get a little bit of blood in the water there, and the Sharks that are the EPC defense.
That's right.
They turn defense into offense in a hurry.
They attack.
All right, I'm going to go get down in my courtside position for postgame.
Yeah. Shot up good, and it's a 12-point game, 2 minutes to go, and a foul. Corbin, I agree with you on the Facebook feed. Ashton Reel has been the MVP the last two basketball games. Some places I've seen give a regional tournament MVP. They didn't do it in the girls, so they're not going to do it here in the boys. But he would be my vote for that if they gave one. He helped them win the game last night, and he has been stellar tonight. And then a big task of having to go against a 7-footer. So EPC, the way it looked like in the girls' side, they gave whoever made semis made the all-tournament team. Especially, obviously, whoever's going to state, and it looked like 4 from the winner, 3 from the runner-up, and maybe 2 from the other 2 teams. So, interesting to see. We'll find out as we'll want you to stay tuned for the post-game presentation. Coach McCandless is going to take a timeout. We're going to stay right here. The minute 17 to go. Down 10. Coach McCandless, you got to love his fight. He's not giving up. Going to try everything he can to come back here in this one. Time is running out, though. But EPC, you know, about to win barring something crazy, about to win a regional tournament championship. They are back-to-back state champions and obviously have tremendous aspirations of going on to win a third straight state championship. I think Barton is really, really good. That's a team they'll have to look out for. Sloan Hendrix is a team I wouldn't count out. Played them to the wire last night. And there's obviously other teams across the state that not as familiar with, but, you know, that means nothing. And anything can happen. Pulling Arkansas next week. We will have our full-blown baseball, softball schedule. We'll start towards the end of March, and we'll release that schedule on Media Day, Wednesday, March 11th. I have about 40 to 50 baseball and softball teams that will come in. And some at that point will still have not fully kicked off their seasons, because hopefully at that point we have multiple teams from Northeast Arkansas headed to Hot Springs to compete for a state championship in basketball. And pull it back out here and run some clock off. They're going to foul Young, and he'll go to the free throw line with 56.1 seconds remaining. See what he can do from the line. And try to extend this lead and just completely put it out of reach, and he nets it. I don't necessarily know if Young would have been the guy fouled right there. But at this juncture in the game, there's not a lot of time left to be picky. Second one is good, and it is an 11-point lead for the Warriors. Enjoyed calling this group of student athletes this season on the football field and hard court. And a three-pointer from the corner is good, and they're just going to get I think just going to try to get a sub in there. 39.4 seconds says now, yes, it's a 15-point game, and I don't think we'll see any more fouls to this point. Yancey fires away. It's no good off the back of the iron. Tipped in the air, and it's Johnson coming away with it, and he's going to get fouled. Trying to swat that ball away. So 20.4 seconds away from EPC being crowned the 2A-2 regional tournament champs. Big thank you again to Sloan Hendrix School District for having us here. I want to thank Mr. Rorix, the superintendent. Again, you'll see him down here in the post-game ceremony. I mean, he has ran all over this gym. He's got a kid playing, so, you know, that's important to him. But, I mean, he is just he's never stopped moving during this thing. And not just him, but just it's been a very top-notch class act tournament from Sloan Hendrix. I would love to see him host again if that's what they'd like to do. Three-pointer going up, it's no good, and Robbins comes away with an offensive board. Three-pointer again from Spray, it's no good, and Ashton Reel brings it down, and they are going to allow the clock to run out. And a final score here in Sloan Hendrix High School. It is EPC 62, ICC 45. East Poinsett County Warriors are your regional tournament champions of the 2A-2. And remind everybody, we will have this post-game presentation. And then this is the last broadcast of the basketball season. I've had multiple people message on our page or text me asking if we're broadcasting a state tournament next week. We are not. Now, there are a multitude of places you can look to and please don't pay for something. There's some things out there that will try to get you to pay to watch the state tournament next week. That is not, and if you are confused about that, send us a message on our NEA Sports page. Don't do that. Though there are free ways to watch these ball games. It's the last thing you need to do. So specifically down in POA next week, I believe the Central Sports Network is broadcasting that. I think there's even maybe another group that will be broadcasting it as well. So don't do that. I know 3A will be broadcasted over at Osceola by Seminole Nation. That's a group that's been doing it for a while as well. So again, we will kick off baseball and
Ladies and
softball.
gentlemen, the Citizens Bank Player of the Game is presented to Cooper Lyles.
They're going to give Cooper Lyles. I like that. He gets player of the game. He's the player of the game. How about that? That's awesome. Good for Cooper. He's getting some chants from the fans here. I think everybody knows Cooper.
The 2026 2A-2 regional runner-up goes to the Israel County Cougars.
ICC announced as the regional tournament runner-up. And your regional tournament champion will be.
And the 2A-2 regional champion goes to the East. And now for the all-tournament team.
And now the all-tournament.
Ryland Brown.
Cedar Ridge, Ryland Brown.
You're good. You're good.
From Buffalo Island, Leo Contreras.
Yeah, I see you got a player. I could not hear who they said.
From Bay, Gabe Williams. From Rector, Lane Gimbel.
Rector gets a player. Again, I cannot hear what they're saying. That's Lane Hemphill, so he got an all-regional tournament. Selection, I should say. Rector was one, BIC was one.
From Tuckerman, Zeke Church.
Zeke Church from Tuckerman.
From Tuckerman, Christian Ashley.
Christian Ashley from Tuckerman.
From Sloan Hendrix, Hudson Rorix.
Hudson Rorix from Sloan Hendrix.
From Sloan Hendrix, Dallas Durham.
Dallas Durham, Sloan Hendrix.
From Izard County, Benaiah Spray.
Benaiah Spray from ICC.
From Izard County, Sebastian Robbins.
Sebastian Robbins from ICC.
From Izard County, Kate Yancey.
ICC, Cade Yancey.
From EPC, AJ Johnson.
AJ Johnson from EPC.
From EPC, Ashton Reel.
Ashton Reel.
From EPC, Jacob Gaines.
Jacob Gaines. get one more.
And from EPC, Doug Reel.
Doug Reel.
Ladies and gentlemen, a hand for all of our 2A.
All right, so that is the all-tournament team. That ends the 2A-2 regional tournament's post-game ceremony. And we'll end our coverage here on the NEA Sports Network, not only for this tournament, but for our basketball season. I want to thank everyone who played a role in allowing us to produce the most games that we have ever done. And that takes a lot of folks, takes some sponsorship, and business is willing to come on board with us and allow us to do what we like to do here. Thanks to the fans, and we've had tons and tons of attending this week. So shout out and thank you to those people as well. All that being said, we have our next broadcast. Will not be an actual game, but it is our baseball softball media day that will be held on Wednesday, March 11th. Beginning early in the morning, about 7:30 a.m. We've got about 40 to 50 teams that will be coming at least. Start to work on that tomorrow. And then we'll have our baseball, softball schedule. We're going to start probably the last day of March, March 31st, and run through mid-May and look to get to a regional tournament there. So for our crew tonight, Marcus Carlton, I'm Ryan Fletcher saying so long, everybody.
You've heard the saying, Northeast Arkansas, it ain't over till it's over. And it's just getting started. Glensay, Empower, NEA Sports, Temple Baptist Church, and KJNB are bringing the heat at the 2026 Northeast Arkansas Baseball and Softball Meet.